idiot. Oh my god, I am becoming young.
What is up, digital companions? My name is Karn EX and welcome back to Digimon Up, the most universally loved, hated, fine. It's one of those Digimon game ever made. What is up? Greymonger, Furnace Blast, Adrian, Velixify, Javik, Honeybun, Phyrexial, Alexa, KJ the Best. What's up, everybody? Welcome. So we're back in the Digimon Up mines, of course. With your number one shill here, Karn EX. I don't know how I can make it more clear to even if I do take a Digimon Up sponsorship, which I probably will, if offered, none of this has been sponsored. Like, until, if you don't see the sponsored, it's not sponsored. Now, like I said in the video, might I be a little bit more charitable because of my relationship with Bandai Namco? Yeah. I'm never going to be unbiased. I'm biased because I love Digimon. Welcome to, if it's your, I've seen a couple of people saying this is their first Karn EX live stream. Welcome. We are going to be trying to stream Digimon Up once a week until Digimon Elysian comes out, and then I will drop Digimon Up like a sack of Numemon. I'll probably still stream up new banners and stuff like that, but Elysian is what I'm really looking forward to this year. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. Still sound like I'm being too neutral. Oh my fucking god, you can never win with people. You can never win. Because this is what people call it fence sitting, right? Especially certain people. Yeah, I am in the NA1 chat, so we might have to censor that at a certain point. I have said this on, like, yeah, you can't win on the internet. Still love me. What do you want me to say, though? What do you want me to say? Do you want me to lie and say I think it's the best game ever made, or do you want me to lie and say I think it's the worst game ever made? Because I don't think either of those things. Interested how often I play daily. I play Digimon Up daily, but like just basically until I hit that point where it says like fight 2 Demi-Devimon. In fact, let's just jump into it. You truck driver. Well, welcome, Clyde. No, don't lie. Yeah, exactly. Like I often, with everything, Time Stranger has faults, you know? Like, every Digimon piece of media has good things and bad things. I think it's just ridiculous to expect someone to either blindly jump on a hate train or just glaze it completely, you know? Anyway, yeah, so I usually play up until we hit this mission, which you'll see when I start the game. Want to hear my true opinion? You watch my video. Watch my most recent video. Been out 2 weeks. I think this is 2 weeks today, right? Or is it a week today? It's a week yesterday. A subscriber would give you a props to make their Digimon Evo line. Might have to clarify that one, KJ, but sounds fun. Alright, let's just get these rewards straight out. But yeah, like, again, this is not the greatest Digimon mobile game of all time. But I think the problem is I find more and more things to like. And again, I like my little creatures. Jesus Christ, I've got a lot of hologram tickets. So yeah, this is the mission that I always seem to end on, the clear Demi-Devimon mission. And we're getting a new banner next week. So like I say, going forward, I'm going to stream once a week Digimon Up. There might be weeks I miss. And then hopefully that'll bring us to at least December for Digimon Elysian. I'm hoping Elysian will be sooner, but it's not looking super likely right now. And then I'll probably be doing Elysian once a week or so. Yeah, crests are coming soon. I don't think they're going to be anything crazy, though. I think they're just more equips and stuff. On Google Play Games. Is it not? Tamer rank 15, you need 30k summons. That's like these, though, right? Like card summons. You want too much sniper? Whole thing is a mixed bag, then again, I'm a Digimon fan. Yeah, it's like, I think there are absolutely valid criticisms and absolutely things to like. I just think maybe everyone got a bit too fucking heated in the first week and everyone just needs to chill out now and realize, like, it's fine. What Digivices do I have? So currently I've just got the D3 and the D-Arc. Oh, I don't remember buying the original Digivice. Okay, so I've got the first 3 seasons and then I'm probably going to get the Frontier Digivice next. You don't use summons to level up. Alright, so let's go, and speaking of summons, Let's see if we can get our second Taichi. Been absolutely in love with this game. How'd I level up so fast? Just playing the game every day. Doing all my dailies, spending my emeralds where I can. We got something. But it's not War Greg. They're not Taichi. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Digimon fans should be used to mixed bag. Yeah, this is the thing. I think maybe people are saying like, oh, people would, I think, so in my video I talked about, I was like, oh, well, like the one evolution line thing was in Eirias and was in Masters, and people are like, you can't say that it's good just because they did that decision. I was like, no, that wasn't what I was saying. I wasn't saying they did it so it's fine. I'm saying just like, we should be used to like games with one evolution line now, because that seems to be the status quo for F2P. I'm gonna do the missions, chill out. I only have the one Taichi from pre-reg. I have, and no War Greymon again for me today. The sprite art is great. Alright, let's equip, oh no, let's sell these sneakers apparently. Alright, so we're gonna dive in here, first of all. What happens at level 99? I'm currently on 93. I actually don't know. No, I've not watched the last Beat Break episode. I'm actually a couple episodes behind on Beat Break. The gift arc started to lose me. But look at this, guys! Look at this! It just works! Apocalypse just works! I've got my second Taichi, but Wargreymon. Yeah, I've got neither of them. If I didn't have my free pre-registration pity Taichi, I wouldn't have any of them. Spent 20 total, I can probably reach 2.7 million power. God damn. Yeah, I think with all these gacha games, I always just give up on trying to like top the leaderboards. I'm just like having fun regardless. Yeah, I think I've been trying to think of how they could fix the Digi-Emerald situation for pulls. I honestly think, what's like the bare minimum, right? Should they increase the cost and make it multiple times a day, like unlimited, or should they make it like maybe 5,000 for a pull and do it 3 times? Or 5 times you can do it a day or something. They naturally have to because of the monetization. Limit in comparison. Lower pity to 100, that's not bad. But then you still have the problem where you end up with fuck tons of Digi-Emeralds. You know what I mean? That doesn't really... But from their perspective, from the Bandai money men's perspective, they need to limit it so that people spend money. So you've always got a free way to get it, but they can't give you loads of chances. Maybe they should raise the amount of pulls you can do per day. But maybe slightly raise pity? I don't know. I think actually I'll look at the shop in a second, because there are some things that I think should be Digi-Emerald options that are currently Digi-Diamond options, which feel ridiculous. Separate paid banners with even boosted rates. Oh really? That's the thing. This is the thing, I also don't play a ton of mobile games. So people are saying this is just like Legend of Mushroom, this is just like, I ain't played those games. This is my like first idle game like this, so you know, for me, it's all fresh and cool and exciting. Not all of it. You have to use his emeralds to buy regular summons, otherwise it's going to take a month to go up to 1 tamer rank. I mean, I don't care about going up tamer rank, to be honest with you. But I also have been. Like, I'm not asked about when I hit tamer rank, because I'm not trying to do anything crazy here. So, like, where are we? Items. So, like, these once daily, because they're such a small amount of diamonds, I feel like they should just be, like, 160 diamonds or 1,600 Digi-Emeralds or something, you know? Like, these are good, these being daily. Maybe, honestly, they should just make, like, the hologram ticket thing not a daily, or, like, make it instead of 1 out of 1, make it, like, a 10 out of 10 or something. I don't know. Alright, let's buy all this anyway. Stamina as well. Stamina, 150 stamina. For 100, right? Now let me check in with my camp real quick. Let me check in with my camp. So because my camp's active, I got 100 there. Wait, where's the... There you go, here, there's the rest of there. So I just made like a bunch of things. If we go to the... oh no, it's not Camp Shop, is it? That's got the... Oh no, it's not Camp Shop that's got that, sorry. But even if we go to the DD box, like 2,000 is not a lot. For, you know, it's weird. What was the first Digimon you wanted, and the first Digimon could you consider getting first? In this game, or in general? Yeah, so that it's not about them adding more content, which they are going to do. We know the AGO, like the Time Stranger ban is coming. That's fine. Yeah, I need to do some digital world search today. PvP's fine. If you're trying to top PvP, you basically have to pay, which, you know, welcome to gacha. I think I would have liked some kind of way, maybe turn-based PvP or something. Alright, yeah. Or something like that, just so that it felt a little bit like you're fighting, less like you're fighting ghosts. That would have been cool. But I don't know if there's actually a way to do that without it being, like, incredibly time-consuming. There's no reason to go above 2-star in any pay gacha since 3-star does nothing extra at all. Alright, KJ, stop spamming, please. For me, I really like birds, dragon, lightning, and wind, so you'll think of Digimon with the fit in the category that I said. Yeah, maybe that's something I could do at some point. Perhaps. Alright. Help me, campers. Help me. How big do you think the Time Stranger expansion will be and a predicted release? Finch is cool. How do you know about Time Stranger? I don't know, man. They said expansion style, so I'm thinking somewhere somewhere between the 3 DLC we already got and like Hacker's Memory. You know what I mean? They said large expansion style. I'm not gonna do this right. Large expansion style DLC. So I think that hints what we could be looking at. I don't know whether it'll be huge. I'm thinking summer 2027, but honestly, if they're cooking, we could get it in Q1. Right. So I need to go check, actually. Oh, that's exactly the same. I need to go check in my camp. I'll do Piximon drill site in a sec. Support people. Oh. We got any members that are not active? Look at you guys. You're all active. Ah, huge. Do we level up yet, actually? Yeah, they'll still level 3. Okay, cool. First Digimon of the game, mine is B. My first Digimon in this game was Wormmon, and I'm now trying to get all of them to champion. I am on my, well, I have all of them. I bought all of them. This is my third Digimon I'm raising to champion. Sorry, yeah, third Digimon I'm raising to champion. I did Greymon, Gatomon, and oh, I guess I can end that poll now. And Greymon, Imperial Ultramon Fighter Mode, Greymon, Gatomon, and then I'm now raising these in order all to champion so that I can get all the stat boosts, and then I'm going to go back and probably run Gatomon through to Magnadramon and stuff. I'm really hoping they add more partner Digimon soon. I think that's my big thing. I want to do a video maybe talking about how they could sort of introduce branching Digivolution. Working on Rosemon? Hell yeah. Hey, 235 people out for a Digimon Up stream. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, I don't just do Digimon Up content. In fact, tomorrow there's a video going out about Time Stranger DLC and Digimon that are very likely to be in there. And then Sunday there's a video on Digimon Elysian. So have fun with that. Alright, I'm actually going to do Pixelmon now. This is the other thing with streaming. This is a really good stream game, but actually I'm finding that when I'm talking to chat, I'm like getting all twisted around. Oh yeah, I do kind of want Gallantmon. Not Digimon Up content, unsubscribe. Dude, this month has been... For all people insisting they hate Digimon Up, people are consuming Digimon Up content. I got 1 million views this month, which is crazy. I mean, a lot of that was on short, so I'm not making bank. Hey, what's up, Grackling? First time being able to catch in a bit. How's the game treated you today? I'm enjoying it so far, you know. Again, it's my little... This, honestly, has been replacing, like, the time... Do you know what, actually? Okay. Very fringe case, I will admit this. This will not apply to a lot of people who both like Digimon and would play this game. This is a fantastic game for me to not wake up first thing in the morning and doom scroll Twitter and check my YouTube comments. Or, you know, like places that are bad for you mental health wise to check first thing in the morning. Instead, I open my game and go, click button, haha. Like, you know, Gabumon doesn't fucking tell me to kill myself because I played a video game on the internet. This is BlueStacks I use. I use BlueStacks for the PC. Yeah, Elysian is this year. I'll talk about that this weekend. But yeah, for my mental health, here we go. Here's the Karn's a shill and using his mental health thing. But for my mental health, this game has been so good. Because I just wake up in the morning and go, oh, Gabumon! Gabumon! Instead of going on Twitter and seeing people being like... To be fair, most of the time people are fine to me on Twitter. It's more what people talk about on Twitter, you know what I It's really good for like, and again, this is like brain rot generation shit, right? Oh fuck, did I do that? I did that without clearing. Oh. Okay, it's fine. I should get another Digimon ticket after. I can use one of my ads. Oh, I hate when I do that. It pisses me off. It's not optimal strats. Ugh, you get like, because you're doing them in order. But I always forget. I do it with the skill card and summon supports too. I'll do my skill card and my summon and then forget that I didn't. The problem I found with Blue Sky is a lot of the reason that I use Twitter is for work, right? So like Twitter, all the like Digimon accounts post on there, and it doesn't. If you sort by most recent and you're following, you will actually see it, despite the trend toward algorithmic content. Whereas like Facebook, you'll never see an update from Digimon unless like it's like from a week ago. You know what I mean? And then Blue Sky, unfortunately, most brands haven't jumped ship or made accounts on both. Like I don't think any official Digimon accounts have. It is true if you change your server, you don't lose all progression. You just have to start again. But if you go back to the server you were on, everything's still there. So yeah, that's a huge problem. The half of the reason I check Twitter is to get my Digimon information. And then also, Blue Sky is still full of humans like Twitter, even though it's also full of bots Twitter. So it also is just full of toxicity. So yeah, there is toxicity in different forms across all social medias. But again, unfortunately, for the specific type of videos I make, gotta keep. How are we feeling? The sellout accusations are so funny, because if you watch the Digimon Up video, the most recent one, I literally just go, yep, I'm a sellout. Like, and people are like, well, yeah, but no, I'm admitting it. You got me. The franchise that I have loved since I was single digits years old might like fly me to LA and maybe like sponsor a video at some point in future. Yes, I will take that. Thank you. Like if Spider-Man started paying me money to like Spider-Man, I'm gonna take it. You know what I mean? Like 26k hologram tickets. Well, I didn't play at all today, and I did bare minimum yesterday, so I've been sat on a lot. And like, even with that, I like how an ad played after you said, yep, I'm a sellout. Even with that, if you watch any of my videos, even with my admitted bias for Digimon and the Digimon franchise, I made a video just before Time Stranger came out about like the 10 fucking worst things they ever did, and included like Hitler Agumon on that. Like I made a video about Time Stranger about like 10 things they need to fix. In the Digimon Up video that went out on Sunday, I had talked about good things and heavily slated the things I dislike. Like, if you want non-biased, sure. Like, but I don't think anyone can be unbiased. And, like, I have always maintained that even with silent shill, even with, you know, my natural proclivity to, you know, be charitable to Digimon, if there's shit I genuinely hate... Oh, I just made my window too small. Hold on. I will talk about it. Generally, there's just not... I just don't live my life raging all the time, and I think that's what people kind of get crazy about. It's like, no, most of the time there's a middle ground. Time Stranger is a really good game. It's in my top 10 games of all time. It is flawed. It is flawed. But yeah, there is no such thing as no bias. Even like unbiased media outlets, quote unquote, are heavily biased. So I don't think there's any reason for me to be like, no guys, no, I'm unbiased. And you can all, no, of course I'm fucking biased. This is my favorite franchise in the world and it's now my job. Of course I'm going to be happy when things come out about the thing that I do. Then the matching minigame yet? No, I'm still getting to all my dailies. Hey dude, quick check-in because you're playing in the background as I clean, but you're awesome. Your content helped me back into Digimon prior to the release of Time Stranger. Keep it up, broski. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's it, right? It's like there are plenty of people online, and if you hate Digimon Up, or you hate like this is what's crazy. There are people regularly in my comments who are like, Digimon Time Stranger is the worst game ever. I can't believe anyone would like this. People have called me a shill for liking Time Stranger, which, to be fair, if any game I should be accused of shillery, it's Time Stranger after the LA and the London and the early access. So like, yeah, dude, I'm a Time Stranger shill. I think there's a lot of YouTubers who will be like desperate. Yeah, you can play this on PC with BlueStacks. Like desperate not to seem biased, and it's like, dude, I make Digimon videos, and like, what was I gonna say? I make Digimon videos, and I get to, and I just make news videos. If I was like an opinion, like I guess I am an opinion-based YouTuber, but like I'm not trying to convince you to share my opinion. But I think in pretty much every video I'm like, but how do you feel? What's your take on this? So like, I talk about news from my own slant, you know what I mean? Why am I just randomly clicking shit? I'm not even doing shit properly. I call you a shill when you put you into get. Yeah, exactly. This is crazy, right? I have said time and time again I want to be in Digimon media. I would love to be a voice in the anime or in the games or something. If that's not very clear in my bias, I don't know what else is. What day are we on? I've actually lost count already. Well, it is, the game has been out 8 days. This is the 8th day. Right, okay, let's go do the matching minigame. Oh, I'm gonna cheat again because I can't be asked not cheating. Next Digimon project I'm looking forward to, Elysian. The two things that I'm most excited for right now are Elysian and the Time Stranger DLC next year. Why am I just screenshotting that? There's no point doing that. Right, okay, mission. Oh no, sorry, play game. Let's do matching game 3. Hold on a sec. Matching game 3. Okay, cool. Right. So we have got Goma Goma, VV, Patter Patter. I don't know if anyone actually saw the screenshot tool work then, so this might look like I've got fucking superpowers. But yeah, like I'm not in any, I don't view, well, I think shill is a silly fucking thing to say, but yeah, I'm biased about Digimon. Crazy. Wish to be in Digimon. Dude, if I get put in a Digimon project and like Venom my Otismon eats me, I'm down. Digimon Masters Evolution gameplay? I didn't. Looking forward to the next 2 Digimon tabletop RPG games. Oh, like fan-made? Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think the screenshot actually showed up in game, so it just looks like I'm cracked at this game. Ah, shit. No, I'm not cracked. Fuck. Okay, no, I'm cracked. Okay, we're good. Guys, I'm cracked. I'm doing this all through memory. You ready? Watch the speed run, guys. I am fucking cracked. I am so good. But yeah. So here's the skinny, right? Here's the skinny. If you don't see, like I said in the video, if you don't see a paid promotion, then the video itself is not paid. But that also is the caveat that every nice thing Bandai has done for me is obviously going to color my opinion. Second caveat is, I'll probably take a Digimon Up sponsorship. Sorry? Like, again, I just don't think that's... and if someone wants to get mad at me for that, that's okay. That's alright. That's fine. I get to cross off, Digimon paid me to talk about Digimon. You know what I mean? Like, I would have dreamed of that years ago. Use the promo code? Yes. Yes. Show the food stats? I mean, like here? I haven't actually got any meat yet. Hold on. You're not a shill, you're biased to fair. Do you know what? I don't even think it's incorrect to say. Like, I think shill is like kind of like slop where it's just overused. But yeah. I will always admit my bias and then also just go in with like, how are you in one? Because I'm just playing the game and having fun. This min-max bullshit in chat would just, you're not going to shame me into playing the game more or some fucking bullshit. I just leave my meat to grow. Wow, crazy. But yeah, Professor Karn in a Digimon game, that'd be crazy. Yeah, dude, give me a promo code, Digimon. What's that Epic Game Store code or whatever that all the Fortnite creators use? Yeah. We can't use the promo code in Europe. Oh, maybe I can. I'm sure I used it in the UK. I'll do digital search later. Right, what have we got left here? Okay, let's do all of this. Yeah, I got 4. I use a lot of my gems buying stuff, to be fair. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I did use the code. You don't die on stage. Did I do wrong? Well, I've got SP support. Am I using stun stats? No. I switched to SP support and that's it. I'm just on SP support and I've got whatever's equipped. Again, I don't think people understand that you can just really play this game hyper casually. Like, I don't care about topping leaderboards. Do you imagine a little fat pixel art me with a B? Oh my god. The dream. I'm trying to be less fat though. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I've been walking like 2-3 miles a day. Yeah, maybe it's like a mainland Europe thing. Because I saw some people saying they were struggling with the web store in general in some parts of Europe. So I don't know. Works for me though. Works for me. Alright, we're just gonna keep watching these. Dude, I would love to be an SP support. But yeah, so I don't know if people have seen this already. We're gonna stream it next week, but they're doing Time Stranger banner. So Aegis-mon SP support and Inori and Aegiomon buddy. And then there's apparently it leaked that Davis and Vmon are going to be in a buddy too. And there's going to be more mini games. So they're adding more games. That's good. Karn EX support partner with Flymon now. Yeah. So apart from the that annoyed me so bad. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I think. Do you know what? As much as I like the support, I do think people are like very dismissive of the support Digimon because yes, they can't digivolve, but you still do get to have a cool roster of Digimon, and you can ultimately select, even if it's not optimal. What's making the game fun now? The game? The game being... I think once you open up more of the game, there is more to enjoy. I think the base idle is obviously very boring. But again, it's subjective, right? What's fun for me might be terrible for you. Yeah, adding like danger... The buddy system actually reminds me of that dangerous Ariana from Brave Exvius. They should do shit like that. Maybe not YouTubers, but just like... Get like that Korean guy. What's he called? He was on a live stream the other night. There's like... I think BTS are big Digimon fans, right? Stuff like that. Get a BTS buddy summon. Most of the support Digimon have an Evo line through the ranks though. Yeah, like you can't directly digivolve into them, I guess is people's problem, but yeah, you get like a lot of like, you know, SPmon, Hover, SPmon and stuff. I do think they need more partner Digimon semi-regularly because I think we worked out if you played optimally, I think you would be able to get like every partner to Mega by the end of August or maybe sooner. So ideally, that's what they need to start adding like Impmon and stuff like that. Hey, what's up, Creeper? Welcome. You back in the mines? Press system in a few days, right? Agree to disagree since there's only one interactive mode. That's fine. You don't have to agree. For me, like, how do I explain this? For me, it's like, I like the digital world search. Don't get me wrong. It's got faults. The clicking thing, there should be like more of a D-pad or something. Chase with the 10 bucks. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Everyone please like up super chats when you see them. Helps people know that, you know, they're appreciated in the community. Thank you so much. Thanks for keeping us updated. Yeah, love the content. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, obviously I'll cover banners and stuff. So next week we'll do the new banner. Whenever new stuff gets added, we'll stream those. But I don't think I'm ever going to be a tutorial channel for this game. Yeah, like that's the little things that I love about this game. I think it is full of love. I think maybe they just whiffed on the genre. But I was thinking about this as well, right? And I'm not saying this as a like, well, it was okay in Eirias, so it's okay here. But I do think sometimes, like, it's the framing of click menu do thing. So Eirias did have the option to turn off auto battle, which I think they should probably find some way to do a turn-based mode offline. Maybe what, like a new dungeon would be cool, I think. That's turn-based, right? Maybe like Rio shows up and you've got to like use cards on him and stuff like that. Something like that. Technically though, this game can sort of, you can choose what you're doing in this game. Yeah, I've seen System on Noir and CO. Yo, yeah, there's a poll in the, oh yeah, Timber, you're so smart. I should have been doing this on 2 times as well. I'm a fucking idiot. Let me, once this is done, and then we'll talk about the thing. Game is just easy and free to play friendly. You can do stuff on your PC. That's the thing is sometimes for a mobile game, I'm not looking. It would be great if more mobile games with these like big, you know, in-depth experiences, but sometimes I'm just not looking for that. Sometimes I literally do just want to click button. Yeah, so if we go over to the notices here and then click polls, I'm not going to open it here because I've already done it. If you click this and take the survey, you get 600 Digi Emeralds, pretty good. Second of all, there are options to shout out like content creators and stuff, so if you've got the option, would really appreciate it if you said that I'm how you find out your news or how you're seeing more on Digimon Up. It helps me, helps the channel. Maybe Bandai will work with me in future on stuff, you know? Maybe they'll sponsor me for Digimon Up. Dungeons, they're just other things you can do. Apparently people have been struggling with error codes for Diaboromon. I've not had it. But I think the dungeons would, I think they should add more dungeons because you can definitely do more other stuff. Yeah, you can turn off auto card activation, exactly, I was going to say that. So, while, yeah, you can't, like, really choose your attacks, someone asked me on Twitter, is this gameplay like Eirias? And I said no, which is true. This gameplay is not like Eirias. It's a very different game. But, besides the ability to choose your attacks in combat, which again, you kind of can do here, and the slightly more traditional JRPG style system, the basic setup, like, okay, this home screen is an idle battle, but it's just the home screen, and yes, it's like the main progression thing. But if you just replace this with a hometown like you had in Eirias, like, going into the dungeon is basically the same as going into the dungeons in Eirias, except without incredible loading times. PvP, I think, is basically the same, right? I think it was still ghost data. I don't think it like you had to wait for people. Hey, what's up, Lupus? This is the only stream I've done on Up, and the only stream I've done since launch. So, like, other than the fact that it's a much more crowd, in fact, can I pull up the Digimon Eirias UI? Like, other than the fact it's a little bit more crowded, source code died because I guess they tried to put 2 games out in China before 1 was done. Jesus, actually, Eirias is super crowded. I didn't even realize. I think if Digimon Up had a story mode, it would almost feel, and maybe if camp had more use, like I wish you could customize camp. It looks like, you see this bit here in camp? Yeah, I'm doing the 5/20/40, man. I'm trying to get one up to 40. The camp feels like it should expand. And again, this is live service, so maybe it will. PvP was similar, but Eirias has more interactive and had more interactive game modes. Yeah, so I think, like, this almost feels like this is a stupid comparison, and I'm saying this with tongue-in-cheek. This feels like Eirias Pocket. You know, like how we had Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 15 Pocket? If this had a story mode, it would be not a dissimilar experience. But obviously there are massive differences too, like, don't get me wrong. But I was just thinking, someone asked me that, I was like, no, of course it's not like Eirias, and I was like, it's not like Eirias. Like, you know, quest, right, so quest is what they need. We need a quest button, but otherwise, you know, we've got present, we've got banners, we've got camp for social, we've got, like, honestly, the Eirias home screen had more bullshit, so, like, it's actually, the more I look at it, the more not different it is. Skill cards aren't, so this is a huge misconception that I see a lot of people saying the skill cards are, and in fact the game tells you the skill cards can be tapped to activate. All you've got to do is go over to support Digimon, oh no, where is it? Oh, sorry, over to Tamer, go to skill cards, and turn off this little auto button, which doesn't look like a button admittedly. And now, when you're on the home screen, they will not activate. You have to choose to activate them. So, like, oh, it's not available yet because I've got cooldown, apparently. If you want to, there's not a reason to, really. But you can absolutely choose your attacks. Now, how impactful that is doesn't feel very impactful. But you know, it's an option. It is an option they have given you. So you can, you know, for all the, oh, it's all auto, you can choose that if you want to, but there's not much point to it, which is a fault with the game. Yeah, I would love to be able to turn off chat. Or not turn off chat, just set it to camp chat only. Right, let's go summon. As in tapping it procs, not the non-auto feature. That's what happens though, right? You know, if I activate Hot and Intensive Metal Storm once my cooldown's down. Alright, it's on auto. Yeah, I've chatted a couple of times. Yeah, that is another problem. With they had that problem in Time Stranger too. It's obviously not stopping everyone from filling chat with slurs and stuff, so. But yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, Golden Grimlock? How we doing? Digimon Up really fun. I mean, I've been having fun with it since launch. Since I got it in my hands, you know. But I think fixing a lot of the server issues has helped a lot. Yeah, I think it might just be like North America 1, which maybe is my fault. British. Yeah, that's right. I don't consider myself British anyway. God damn, look at all those emeralds. You support my friends. Destroy idle games, I'm Brazilian, that sucks. Can you not just install the APK if you're Brazilian? I guess if you got an iPhone, you can't do that, right? If you got Android, let's upgrade. You know what, actually, I feel like being the D-Arc for today. Whoops. Click the task and it takes you right to the summon screen. Oh, I keep forgetting that's a thing. Thank you. That's actually huge. Okay, cool. Beat 100 enemies. We're really there. Look, I got CL, but she's not good enough. She's too weak. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I'm on the Mammon buddy track. I forgot I got Tyrannomon. Tuskmon rather. Your next support and summon, you can start getting SSR rarities. Hell yeah, we're almost there. Dude, card back. That person, that is an AI. Well, obviously it's AI generated because I'm skinnier than I actually am in that picture. Not going to talk about that video. I don't think it really deserves. I don't want to perpetuate the drama, or encourage more responses. But that was fucking gross. No matter what, if they had any points, the AI voice and AI generating me was really gross. Really gross. Yeah, I might pick my own team at some point. Once I've got both system on, I think I'm just going to put them on my team. I think that's the wave. Yeah, I think well, I can't say anything. Anyway, I think the system on will go on my team. Hey, what's up, Dinistrio EX? You're another EX. I'm doing great. How are you? Are we related? From the EX family? Do they actually ban the hackers using mod? I have no idea. Oh, that's a good point. I guess if you're using an APK, I know there is like a hack tool apparently, which is another reason why I don't give a fuck about PvP, because it's probably gonna get hacked anyway. Auto select collects the highest rarity, not the best one. Oh, you know what then? Come on, CL. You can go. Oh, you're only level 4 as well. I'll leave it for now. Chose to summon War Greymon. Why isn't he on my team? Have you unlocked SP support? Because if not, you need to unlock SP support. Top 3 Digivices. Ooh, so general season-wise, it's the D3, then the D-Arc, and then... good question on the 3rd. Digivice 01 from V-Tamer, if I'm allowed that one. And then if we're talking specifically like color design, it's going to be Ken's Black D3, Takato's Golden D-Arc, although I do like Rio's too. And then, is there a black Digivice 01 that Neo Cyber has? Or did I hallucinate that? Oh Jesus, did I? No. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Ken had a black D3, yeah. That's not what I'm talking about. I've got the Ken D3 over here. The D-scanner is cool. The D-scanner is cool. Okay, we're gonna go digital world search in a minute. Oh wait, did I plant? I did plant. Right. 100 enemies. Okay, let me just go check my shop. Oh, we should go well, buy that first of all. Thank you. Need to get on the D1 Grand Prix. Yeah, Adventure Zero 2 is my favorite season, right? So it's hard for me not to have, hard for me not to have bias towards that season, but Ken's D3 was just such a cool fucking thing for me as a kid. Yeah, 10. Empty that thing? It's emptying. It's just I've got a lot of them. I need to level this up actually, but I need more money. All right, let's go digital world search. It would be nice if you could plot paths with this, because I do think it's a little slow sometimes. You get why people hate it? I think it might be overhated, but again, opinion is subjective. This is the thing, people get very angry when someone's like hates their favorite season. It's like, it's whatever. I don't care. Analyst heard from the background, huh? Top 3 are Digivice, IC, D3, and D Scanner. Those are really... I will also say it's not a Digivice, but one of my favorite like toys of all time in Digimon is the D-Terminal. Neo Cyber is the like villain originally kind of V-Tamer. Need to do way more training. Come on, Gabumon. Do you know what, actually? It's not a Digivice, but the D-Cyber, I want one so bad. Flip Phone V-Pet is peak. Oh yeah, I mean, the thing with gacha games like this is that it's gonna scale crazy style in it. Yeah, I saw people doing the dub versus sub again. It's all so tiresome. I think the problem with online discourse is people have this like desire to change people's minds about shit, and it's like, why do you care? It will not affect a single thing. Like, I don't care anymore. I like the dub. I'm very nostalgic for it. I think it has a huge place in Digimon's popularity in the West, or at least in English-speaking media. I also love the sub. I think they both have validity. I don't care what you think of either of them, because despite Shill EX over here, I don't work for Toei and Bandai. Don't give a fuck which version you prefer. I'm glad you like Digimon. YouTube kicked you off the live? Uh-oh. What have you done, Forge? What did you do wrong? Wish I could use the dash vertically? Yes, 100%. This is why I'm done having opinions on social media. At least in videos, which people still misinterpret. I feel like I'd have to make a 2-hour video to even come close to like addressing every point every time. At least with videos, people have to watch it, and if they don't watch it, then they can very easily tell they didn't watch the video, so I can just be like, didn't watch the video award. The reason they did Dragomon is because without the R and without the Mon, it's a slur in English. Well, I guess, yeah, I don't know what the origin is, but anyway, English people use it as a slur. What was I just saying? Brain's gone mush. Favorite Digimon antagonist? Digimon Emperor is really up there. I mean, Ken Ichijoji is my favorite Digimon character of all time. The bond sucks in this game. It takes so fucking long. I mean, all you get is frames for it, and I think, but it still sucks. No, Brazil didn't get Digimon Up yet. Yeah, the music's really good in this game. The choice of, I kind of like, actually, that it's just gone, fuck it, everyone knows about the sub versus dub difference. Yeah, so Twitter, I'm done having, like, serious opinion on there and trying to have nuanced conversation, because it's not a website designed for that. It has character limits unless you pay money. Like, you cannot possibly, like, let me tap the sign. Let me tap this. If you ever think you can change hearts and minds on twitter.com, just remember this. This is all you need to know about that website. On any social media, actually, but especially Twitter and anything with character limits. Twitter, the only place where well-articulated sentences will get misinterpreted. You can say, I like pancakes, and somebody will say, so you hate waffles. No, bitch, that's a whole new sentence. What the fuck is you talking about? Don't even try. Just give up. Yeah, costumes and hats would be cool. That'd be real cool. And I think pretty easy to do, because they just have to be a separate sprite layer, and you can just, like, scale for where the rookies are. So don't even try. Don't even try. Yeah, Super Megatron. Yeah. Plus the shows suck, but I believe people on Twitter, they will come around. Yeah, no, it's definitely, society's actually definitely improving, and everyone's getting nicer to each other as the years go on, so that's awesome. But yeah, I think you can't have a well-articulated discussion on twitter.com. Also, I think another huge thing is the amazing melting pot that is the internet also means that a lot of, like, cultural shorthand gets missed. So people will, like, reply to a tweet in English or watch a video in English and they speak maybe Spanish or something, and either the machine translation went wrong or they were watching the video and didn't, like, maybe there's, like, I don't know, a phrase or a saying or a certain intonation that's different in English that's in Spanish, or maybe there's a different intonation in Japanese that is, like, very dry but is actually a joke, and that gets missed. So it's just like, it's not worth it. I just shitpost and post about things I like. Because again, I'm not trying to convince anyone of my opinions on anything. There's just no, I'm 32 years old. I don't care. As long as I get to talk about my favorite thing in the world for, like, as long as possible, which is Digimon, I'm good, bro. I am old. I'm old as fuck. Human World Arc of Adventure. Oh, yeah, when they're trying to, like, blend in. Do you know what? Someone was talking about this in my comments today, and I think it's a great point. It would be cool if, so they said they wished you had to get, so, like, Stingmon and XVmon in this game before you could get Paildramon or Dino Beamon. I would change that slightly. Oh, you're very young at 28 going on 29, you old fuck. I think it would be cool. And again, they don't have to add branching Digivolution. I think they should. You know, just for simple things like, okay, this might end up being a video, but I'm not committed to it yet. You know how we have, right? We have, we have these, right? These branches. But right now, there's not a great deal of point not being SP support. But they are branches, and you do get more stats the more you do them. Why couldn't these influence certain evolutions? Now, I'm not saying branching evolution. That's not what I'm saying. But I am, like not VPET style. But what I am saying is maybe if you have a Agumon and you choose to go down the attack type, you get Skull Greymon instead of Metal Greymon. But if you switch over to the defense type, you can get Metal Greymon. And then there might be, like, somewhere to, like, reset evolution or something like that. I feel like the game already has a system set up where you could have at least 3 branches for everyone. You know what I mean? As a child in the 2010s when I started watching Digimon. I started watching Digimon when Digimon came out. So yeah, that's something that I've been thinking would kind of would not, again, I would love full branching, but I'm thinking about, like, the money people. Drop my mouse. I'm thinking about the money people, and I'm like, well, maybe just a little bit. But I think the reality, unfortunately, is that we're just going to get Agumon Banner Skull Greymon version, Agumon Banner Blitz Greymon version, you know, which is the bad end, but, you know. Yeah, Canon Darky, because, like, Megidramon would have been so easy, you know. Maybe make it so that if you lose a lot of stages, you unlock Megidramon. I don't think that's a change they're ever going to make, but if I was in charge of the game, that's what I'd do. Because it would just give a little bit more, because those are still things from the anime, you know what I mean? This can be a Digivice toy and still be things from the anime. But I think they're just going to make banners of all of those. But they could, I think what they could do is do banners, and then that just creates It adds to Agumon rather than making a separate Agumon, you know what I mean? That's what I would do. So, Armchair CEO Karn EX here telling people how to run their own game. My time is over. So this is something I've genuinely been thinking about. I got 8 years till I'm 40. Well, shit, I turned 33 this year. So I got 7.5 years until I turn 40. Could I do this at 40? Can I do this at 40? Buddy predictions after Inori and Davis. So my assumption is it's Takato Guilmon or Takato... I'm honestly kind of mad that it's not like Agumon Wargreymon, Davis Magnamon or something. Or I guess Imperial Dramon. Eirias, thank you. Karn Club for 4 months. A third of the year to 1 year. Still excited for Elysian. Let's go. Thank you, my channel members. You guys are amazing. But then I was thinking of like, you know, Maximilian dude, who I massively respect. And I think his age actually adds to both his content and his life experience. And I think that's maybe why I tend to be more balanced even when I'm biased. It's like, I've lived life, dude. I've seen the world outside of this here internet. It's none of it's that deep. You'll live. Everything's fine. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of looking forward, you know, as long as nothing goes terribly wrong, touch wood, that I'm still here, 40 years old. Like, oh, Digimon Story Space Ranger is coming out. That's not how a 40-year-old man sounds, is it? 44. No, it's not so much being a Digimon fan. I'll be a Digimon fan until I die. It's more so being like a Digimon content creator, you know what I mean? I think that's an interesting one. Ooh, it's almost 9 PM. I can take my melatonin. Huge. But yeah, sorry, I was talking about buddies. I think they're probably going to run through all of the anime. And it is creating in me some worry. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people say I look young. I think it's probably just being a little fat. Keeps my skin young. I got no stamina. My assumption was always they're going to add all because of the Digivices. My assumption is, oh well, we're definitely going to get partners from each of these, and I think it's still very likely. Starting to worry that we're not going to get partners from all of these very soon, and instead we're just going to get buddies from these seasons. But, oh, here we go. Finally. Garurumon on time. Finally. No, what was I going to say? Potentially, it doesn't make much sense for the Digivices to be associated with buddies because they're our Digivice. So, no, I'm going to go do tactical chips in a bit. I'm still basically doing all my dailies and we're an hour in. That's what I mean. Again, you can debate whether you class this as gameplay, but I am not even close to doing everything that I would do in the game today. Agunimon's also interesting, right? Because it's like, how do we, like, can we have, if we have it as a buddy, then is it Takuya and Agunimon, or is Agunimon by himself a solo buddy? And then evolution line wise, like Flameon, Agunimon, like you do like Time Stranger style evolution. I don't know. There's a lot of potential here. But I'm just curious. This is the thing. This game right now is potential, man, right? Lots of potential. And I think, again, a huge thing people are forgetting is that it's live service and this will get added to as time goes on. But the question is, will that addition just be more gacha to pull? Or will there be legitimate shakeup and additions to the core gameplay, more partners and stuff? I just can't see them not giving you the option to raise Impmon at some point, you know? But my god. Want for you to be the partner? That would be so sick. Dude, but that's the thing is, I don't think the game has a system in place for you to spirit digivolve. Like, yes, your tamer is part of it here, and like you're cheering us on, but I just don't think if they did it, it would be huge though. Final stage total will be. So this is something else I wanted to talk about. I don't think this map is done. So when the thing that's a little disappointing, and is just unfortunately the nature of Idle, is once you get around, you just loop again. But these are all sort of, they're sort of a mix of Digimon Adventure and Digimon World areas, right? So like Mechatropolis, Binary Road, and Data Cave are kind of like Infinity Mountain. Toy Maze is obviously like Toy Town. We got the desert, we got like the Devimon Myotismon Castle or whatever, which are areas that are in Adventure and Digimon World, right? In there, in like, you know, Green Shade, the forest. If we're saying, okay, this isn't Digimon World, but it sort of is, because Digimon's in the intro, and that's very Digimon World style. But let's say this is Digimon Adventure because it's an anime-style Digivice-inspired game. We got so, like, it feels weird that you can scroll this far. It feels like they're going, and this, like, these little outcrops over here, it feels like they would add areas from, like, 02 and then Tamers, you know what I mean? I could see that happening. But will they? Again, potential, man. The problem, this is, I think, my major thing with Digimon Up, is I can see so many things that I think are really exciting and could make the game really fun. But I can't say that's a positive because it's shit I made up in my head. In the same way that people can't say negative things about shit they made up in their head. So I just can't, like, I can't say whether these things will happen. I don't think incomplete is necessarily true. I think in as much that any live service game is incomplete, I guess. Like if you look at, you know, Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 14 nuked its entire server and started again. Nuked its entire game and started again. Lore-wise and in-game. So, like, but you see that from Realm Reborn to now, so many things got added. And then if we go for even smaller games, like Eirias became not a whole different game, but added so much more to the end. It's just really hard to know whether they'll actually add the things that will make it cool. You know? That's really the be-all and end-all. And I think it's very hard to be... I think this is a game that would require a post-mortem to truly finally say how I feel. Because how I feel changes so consistently. Art is never finished, you start working on it, then it's shown. Absolutely. Ripperoo, great point, that's the thing. I mean, I can't really call this art necessarily. It does have some wonderful art in it. But yeah, like that's... I think I will only ever... Same with Eirias. I'll only be able... Because I hated Eirias towards the end. I was bored of it. Now I miss it. I will only ever be able to frame this game retroactively. Yeah, it's been out less than a week. So, like, this could be the start... We already know there's a new banner next week. But this could also be the status quo for months. Like, I don't know. I would love a story mode. You're my favorite YouTuber currently because you love Digimon and Kingdom Hearts, which are two of my favorite series. Thank you, DK. Yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts. I'm very... did you see the missing link leaks? Oh my god. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can... Well, not much point to that. Anyway. Could be DMO. There are a lot of people who probably prefer DMO to this. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. No, missing link is dead, but a bunch of stuff from it leaked that people were sat on apparently from the beta. There's a chance it'll live as cutscenes in KH4. Oh shit, you're right. I forgot to change my raising partner. Thank you. Thank you. Time to raise Yokomon. Let's get that Birdramon. Great show. No worries, Creeper. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys very much. Creeper, see you soon. I would just stick with it for now. I have plenty of issues, but I'm enjoying my time with it. I even caved and bought the ad pass, and I'd say it, but it makes a massive difference. Exactly. Exactly. And I think that's a misconception I've seen. People saying, he says don't spend money on the game. But then he bought the ad pass, and I'm like, I bought the ad pass. Like, a parent cooks the food and then feels the plate and goes, ooh, that's hot. Don't touch the plate. That's what I was doing. I was saying I regret that I bought the ad pass, but I have now, and it makes the game a lot better. But that is, and I honestly think if you want to buy the ad pass, that's fine. But I would say if you don't like the game, or you don't want this game to be Digimon mobile games, I would not advocate spending money. But if you want to, you're a fucking grown adult, hopefully. Do whatever you want, you know what I mean? That wasn't me saying, I spent money, but you shouldn't. That was, I spent money, and I think that's about where I would recommend. Anything else I wouldn't advocate for, which is the word I used, aka, not telling you you shouldn't, I wouldn't advocate for it. Different sentence. The reason I bought the ad pass is because you said it was permanent on the server. Yeah, so yeah, that's a huge thing, right? Out of all the other pass, like, I've not bought a single other pass for that exact reason. Digidiamond pass, 100 a day, 200 immediately, 30 days. So that's £6 a month for 30 to 31, well, 29 to 31. Sorry, I can't do maths. 29,000 to, no, 2,900 to 3,100. Not worth it. Battle Acceleration Pass, 30 days, 480 diamonds. So yeah, maybe if I bought the Digi Diamond Pass, I'd then be able to get the Battle Acceleration Pass. Like, none of these feel like a good investment to me. The Ad Skip Pass does. Without the Ad Pass, it's a free demo. The game costs $9. I agree. And I think that's why I talk about it in my video, I think, but I've talked about it on stream. That's how I always view mobile games, right? Free-to-play ones. If you have a gambling addiction, you should never play these games. That's just like straight up, and you need to take responsibility for that. Me personally, I get a ton of enjoyment out of being as free to play as possible, but I also have the thing where it's like, if I'm really enjoying a game or getting a lot of time out of a game and I'm free to play, then there is a justifiable amount of time that a justifiable amount of money that I could spend on it. And I think the cap for mobile games for me is usually 20 quid. I think if I'd have gotten really invested in like Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, I might spend more on it, or like Digimon Elysian, which might get me by the balls. I might spend more on, but I'm never going to like spend a ton of money. Despite being from Wales and being large, I'm not going to wail. But I will go, well, hey, if I've spent 2 hours a day on this for a month, like a 40 quid game would have, you know, so I would have a cap, but I would be like, I'm okay with spending this much as an adult with my own money. But it depends game to game. I have no plans to spend any additional money on Digimon Up right now. Of course, those from Wales ain't gonna wail. They're too busy with a different animal. Exactly. You dolphin for some mobile games? Yeah. Digimon team said they won't make this franchise a cash grab? Who said that? Who said that? Hara has talked about the quality, but again, you have to bear in mind this is not like Media Vision didn't make this. The Time Stranger team didn't make this. This is not related to Time Stranger. I don't think anyone at Bandai ever said we're not going to try and make money from Digimon. Should they make a cooler mobile game? Sure. It's called Digimon Elysian. It comes out later this year. Brandon Wise. The name does ring a bell. I have a gacha gambling addiction, but it's fine. I don't have money to spend, so it's not a problem. I guess that's another way to not spend on gacha if you have an addiction. Like, don't get me wrong. Gacha is predatory, right? Don't get me wrong. But, like, would I like the industry to improve? Of course I would. But I was not expecting Digimon Up, the pixel RPG, to be the game that challenged the industry. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm actually really hoping this could exist. So I've talked about this before. Elysian is a completely different department. Like, everything is, the devs are not the same. The Umbrella Bandai Namco department is not the same. I really hope they can communicate enough, because Elysian has that like VPET system with the sprites. Get all these sprites in Elysian, man. Get them all in Elysian. It'd be huge. Slightly. Yeah, so I think I was more critical when it started, but I don't actually think, other than just being the top of the PvP, if you care about that, I don't think there's a lot of motivation to spend tons of money in this game. No, I didn't pull Wargreymon yet. I want him so bad. Right, where are we up to? Pokemon's done that. We're good on dungeons. Can't add anymore because I've got a fucking full friend list. Gotta go now. Take it easy, Spectro Shadow. Mobile game I'm paying money as consistently as TCG Pocket. Yeah, I fell off TCG Pocket really hard. I don't know why. You're my last stream. Awesome. One could argue what... So this is another thing, right? Is, and I don't want to whataboutism this, but, you know, I think you could definitely make an argument that Time Stranger's monetization was also not good. It could be worse, you know, but... the Golden Moai, people should be more mad about that. Because they didn't clarify what that was, and when it turned out to just be a fucking accessory for your farm, what the fuck? So, like, I unfortunately don't think we can like games, and not have elements we don't like anymore. I think basically every game has a problem. Like, so I've been a gamer for so long, because I'm old as shit. Did I remember when, like, you know, DLC as a concept was bad? Like, a game having DLC was a negative. Even if it was never on the original game. Like, obviously we had, like, the Street Fighter Cross Tekken situation, right? Where it was all on disc. even if it was completely designed after the game came out, people hated DLC. It was something that was laughed at, like what, you couldn't ship your game as like with everything in it, or you know, why wouldn't you release this as an expansion pack so we can get it as physical? Now I would say the general sentiment is if a game doesn't get DLC, it is viewed as like, what are you doing? Why are you not supporting your game? Why are you not? You know, people are craving, like people are saying that Animal Crossing New Horizons was an abandoned game because they didn't sell them DLC. And yeah, a DLC isn't a microtransaction, but it's all that same kind of like wheelhouse of like spending extra on a base experience. So, you know, I think I've just seen the industry change so much that these things like gacha are not new to me. Like, you know, they're not things that I've not experienced before. And so, yeah, in an ideal world, I'd love, you know, gacha mechanics to be not in mobile games, but I think they've just become so synonymous now that I don't, it's almost like a given. And it's like, yeah, like, you know, I would love if we made sure that no one slept rough anymore. You know, I would love that. I would love everyone to be able to sleep, and I want that fixed. But also I accept that it does happen, and I'm not going to turn my eyes away from it. Goofy Goober saying hi in the general chat. It's like, yeah, it is a part of what's going on. In the same way that gambling, real life gambling. We have gambling streets, shops on every street, or every town in the UK, multiple of them, and they're just viewed as like part of life. It's like, it's actually kind of fucked when you think about it. Yeah, I don't know. So again, I think that's a lot of my thing with Up is A, I paid attention to the marketing and made videos on it, and B, like when I hear the word mobile game, I don't. This is almost exactly what I assume I'm gonna get, especially when they already showed the art, the pixel art. I was like, okay, so this is not a 3D game. You know. Should they step away from once a day Emerald Summon? Absolutely. Frontier sequel video? You mean which Frontier sequel video? The Digimon, the Chinese manhwa video? I don't think I'm ever making that. Can't already have a mega in Up? I sure do. Sure do. I got Imperial Dramon. Like, I think they probably should have showed off gameplay sooner and made more of a point of idle. But people say they didn't say that it was an auto battler, but they did. Pretty early on, actually. Not pretty early on. I would say like a month or two ago, a couple of months ago. So yeah, I think, and again, I'm not going to be like, oh, you didn't pay attention to the marketing, so you're bad. Like, that's not the case. You know, people miss marketing all the time. I just think it's like, this is what I expected. So I personally am less like, because I knew what I was getting into. Hey, Karn, love the vids. Hello from North Carolina, USA. What's up, John? A1C John. I have family. Well, no, most of my wife's family don't live in NC anymore, but I have been to North Carolina many times. I have visited Wilmington. I have visited Raleigh. I have visited Emerald Isle. Wilmington mostly. Wilmington, Wilmington I enjoy. Shout outs to Cookout and Smithfields. I miss you every day. Yeah, I really am not motivated to spend money on gacha. Lost my mouse. My wish is that they remake the Vital Bracelet. I love the. I mean, I'm wearing a Fitbit right now. I love the Vital Bracelet. So honestly, right, and I say this as a fat person who is trying to be less of a fat person, I wish the exercise mattered more, especially on the Vital Bracelet BE, because you could only do one type of exercise to get the evolution requirements, which like on the original VB you could do any training to get trophies, and on the BE they made it so it was like only squats or something. It's like, why the fuck would you do that? Also, the device had no actual way of knowing what you were doing. Like, you could just go like this and it would be fine, which is ostensibly true for Fitbits too. But like, at least a Fitbit knows if you're in the water and your arms are going like this, it's going to start tracking you swimming. Keep getting friend requests because I'm the leader of Karn EX too. Hell yeah. Like, I like, Fitbits are not expensive. Like, this is an Inspire 3. I think it was 60 quid when it came out. It's probably like 40 quid or whatever. Like, you know, the Vital Bracelet was coming out at the same price point. It was like 65 quid in the UK initially. There's absolutely a world where they could have made it a legitimate wearable tech, and they just didn't. Imagine being Karn's wife and he's not speaking to you for 2 days because they added Funbeam to Up. It does feel weird that Funbeamon's not in the game. I'm gonna say they're waiting. They're doing it for me. I need another Backhamon. I fucked myself. I did get a bunch of Backhamon tickets yesterday, or a bunch of tickets for all of these yesterday. I don't know how I did it. Did I take my drugs? I didn't. I didn't take my melatonin yet. Want a game that uses Mega Man Battle Network combat? Oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I feel like the VB was such a fumble, and they tried to make it better with the BE, and if anything, they made it worse. Oh, tactical chips. Yeah, we'll go do that in a minute as well. Oh, there was a maintenance gift? Fuck. God damn it. Shouldn't have wasted them. But yeah, dude, I'm all in on Digimon Elysian this year. That's where I'm at. Right, so I don't know what the optimal strat for this is. I don't want to click auto-select again, but I'm tempted to see if I get more things lining up here. I'm gonna do it. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I can fucking do that, can't I? Okay, cool. Okay, that seems worse. So we're going back to 1, and we're going to enhance. I know there's people who are min-maxing who are going to get so mad at me for how I do this. Like, no, you've got to do this. Yeah, just click the button. Click the button. Oh, that's true. I can buy them. And yes, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go waste some camp stuff if I've got it on Backhamon. Just to finish it up. Not a bad shout. Do really love online TCG overall, but just because it's Digimon, I'm going to give it a go. And, oh, you don't really? Yeah, you're going to give it a go because it's Digimon? I agree. I do have... Oh, I've got more than enough. Oh, awesome. Okay, let's just get the one Backhamon because I don't want to waste my money. I'm coming for you, D-Scanner. I'm coming for you. Alright, dungeon. Fight the Backhamon. Oh, I think, actually, is there not a glitch with this where if you buy one pass, you can review ads again? Any Adventure Project rumors? Not that I'm aware of. Other than that, I heard there's still rumors of a live-action movie. Yeah, I think that's most likely that we're gonna if they do partner Digimon banners, I think we're gonna get an Agumon Blitz Greymon route, maybe with like Metal Greymon Ulcerus mode as the ultimate. I'll get the words right one day, guys. I'm actually a fake fan. I hate this franchise. Oh yeah, I didn't. I think yesterday I got some kind of glitch because it did let me rewatch the ads, unless I just forgot to watch the ads, which is also possible. If you were to make a team of Digidestin, what partners would you give them out of Digimon that are not usually considered partners? I mean, there's a ton that are partners now. We're talking about like mainline. Obviously, we've had Funbeamon as a partner in the anime now. We said 5 Digimon. I do Funbeamon, Hyokomon. Really like Dracmon as a partner from Survive, so I'd probably go with that. 2 more. I guess Dracmon is a partner though, just not in an anime, so let's scrap that. Let's go... Damn, that's a really good question. I actually don't know. I'm trying to think of some more rookies that I like. Ghostmon. I guess that's been a partner in... The problem is that so many Digimon are partners now. Because of so much media we've had, you know. Shoutmon Buddy would be cool. I really just want a Shoutmon partner. Be mine. Enjoying Up as an idle game. I don't see this game lasting more than 2 years. Yeah, that's the other thing. Mobile games to me are always temporary. I assume no ownership over the games, and again, I don't spend money on them, so... Or very little money, I guess, to be clear. So I'm always just like, yeah, this is transactional. I'm paying to see a movie, you know? Oh, I just realized I got more Metal C that I didn't do. Wish it wouldn't stop when you go into a dungeon. I know it resumes sometimes when you go back, but... Yeah, I mean, I'm very surprised that we don't have Omnimon that we can Digivolve into. I mean, an Omnimon SP support is almost certainly going to come out. It wouldn't surprise me at all, but yeah. I'm very surprised we haven't had that yet. That really surprised me. mentioned this before, but I really love Survive. It checked one of my favorite boxes, having the Digimon revert to rookie like the anime. Yeah, dude, Survive is like just Digimon Adventure for teens and adults. The game. It's great. I really want a sequel. I'm less confident we'll get one now that Habu is no longer with Digimon. It very much felt like his passion project. But maybe. I mean, like I say, Survive for a standalone visual novel, not a visual novel in a series, sold pretty damn well. Terromon. Ooh, do you know what? I honestly think Gemmon's more likely. I think they'll do like a Digimon Up Elysian banner. That's what, yeah, exactly, Ostino. I guarantee most people who are like saying, oh, it'll hit end of service in a year, probably wouldn't even play for that long anyway. Which, you know, could be a criticism of the game, but it's I'm not concerned about it. It'll last for as long as it lasts. I wish they could do offline modes for these games. They really should. Maybe this will be the one to buck the trend. But yeah, I'm not expecting a bunch. Yeah, I know. Little Leomon looks so good. He'd be such a great support Digimon. Or well, yeah, support Digimon. Shame it's just in the dungeon. Same with Diaboro, right? There's no Diaboro support right now. Pity on Ceiling and Emeralds wouldn't be useful except for collection. Pfft. Outside of my my brain to deal with that right now. I do think they need to change the daily emeralds. I can't find the perfect solution for it, and they haven't really got an incentive to, let's be frank. I think I just change it to 3 a day. Keep the pity level the same, change it to 3 a day. Maybe raise it to 5,000 from 3,000, because that's 15,000 Digi Emeralds a day. A good chunk for a lot of people, especially free-to-play people. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely possible. You can, you know, it's always RNG. You're just guaranteed it at pity. Oh, Ride Digimon would be cool too. Do you use your emeralds to buy all the things as well that you can buy every day? Because I think some people forget that. You can do that. Really nice to see the Digivice Evolution 25th color for pre-order and Zenin. I missed out on that one. Now I don't have to pay 500 to 1,000. Yes! Yeah, Zenin's got some restocks on the D3 and stuff as well. Should be doing a Zenin sponsorship next week, actually. Didn't they say they'll do a Survive sequel if it's sold enough? And it only sold like 500 copies? No, no one ever said that. No one ever said we will, like, it wasn't like a YouTube like goal. It wasn't like, come on guys, if we get 5... But also you have to bear in mind, only sold 500,000 copies is incredible for its genre. Time Stranger is considered one of the best-selling Digimon games, period, of all time. It hit 1 million in the same time period, or like maybe a little bit shorter, than Survive hit 500k. Let me pull up best-selling visual novels. Wikipedia. There was an article on this, but I think it got purged. Selling visual novels, Digimon 5. There was like a Wikipedia article. I think it might have gotten deleted. Oh, Grey Manga with the $5. Thank you so much. Everyone, please like it up. Support Super Chatters for supporting the channel. I need a new Digimon World 4 type game and a new Rumble Arena type Digimon game. Turn-based is fine, but it ain't my favorite. Oh, dude. So, thank you so much for the money. The exact opposite type of Digimon games I want. But I think I'd be happy they came out, but I wouldn't play them a ton. I'd do like the run-up to launch and stuff, and then I'd never play them. Do you feel like Bandai is misleading with their animation videos? I thought Digimon Beyond was going to be some kind of series and nothing happened with that. No, I don't think they're misleading. I think they're just... They always state what they are. I think Digimon Beyond was an interesting one, but basically the problem is they will communicate what things are, but not through like the same channel. So they'll put Digimon Beyond out during Digimon Con or on socials, and then on like Twitter or in an interview, they will say, this was never a, like, you know, they'll make it clear it's not like a new anime or whatever, just not in the exact same place, you know? So I think misleading is often more that the information is in different places and people don't check those places. That's why I tend to make videos on those kind of things, because you can kind of get it all in one place, but even then people don't see it all. Yeah, this was, I've shown screenshots of this article in videos before, and it's now gone. I mean, we have read it. So Digimon Survive hit 500,000 units in... Oh, this is a tweet, actually. It hit it in December 2nd, 2022. It came out July 2022, so August, September, October, November. 5 months. Less than 5 months. Basically 4 months. It hit 500,000 sales. They have not publicly commented on sales since then, so it could be 600,000, it could be 1 million, right? We don't know. But, best-selling visual novels. Best-selling standalone visual novels. Oh, here we go. Did I find it? No. No. God damn. This used to be a Wikipedia article. It was the 8th bestseller in 48 hours in the US. God damn, where's this gone? That's gonna annoy the fuck out of me. Best-selling visual novels, how to beat. Okay, here we go. Right, okay, this is not... Yeah, this is including... So obviously if you include franchises, that skews the numbers, because obviously like Ace Attorney makes tons more. Best-selling visual novels. Anyway, regardless, I can't fucking find it because it's been deleted, but I've shown it in videos before. I'm not crazy. Survive sold very well for its genre. It was never like, it didn't sell well. Well, actually, 500,000 versus 1 million, you know. It sold half as many copies as Time Stranger. Kind of fucking great. But again, bearing in mind the genre of visual novel tactical RPG, it sold very... I have been intimated as well that certain people in certain positions were happy with the performance of Survive. Surprised, even. Mediavision's development team is officially noted they're gradually expanding in scale. They're currently brainstorming and drafting early ideas for the next mainline iteration. Yes, we have seen that in interviews. Hey, Karen! Been a fan for a while. I'm just curious, which versions of the digital world do you prefer, Time Stranger or Cyber Sleuth? Now, what if I said neither? Would they kill me? Would they kill me with hammers if I said neither? No, I like them both. Obviously, Cyber Sleuth, we never really go to the digital world. We have Kowloon and all that, which are like in between. Or maybe we briefly go to the digital world, but generally most of the game we don't go to the actual digital world where the Digimon are from. I like the aesthetic, but it got very boring. Time Stranger's world I love because there's so many different environments, so many different things to see, and it does feel like a digital world. But I was very disappointed that there wasn't more Greek and Roman aesthetics in the layout. Like Junomon's temple, I think would have been so prime to be a classic Greek and Roman architecture combined. And I think that's what lost me a little bit about Iliad, was that none of the locations felt like they pulled from that mythology in a way that it's like Junomon's in a temple. Okay, Juno's temple, sure. Central Town, like I think that's where it lost me. So I think I would have liked, honestly, instead of the sewers that we get a lot of in Time Stranger, we could have had more like Kowloon shit. But I get why it didn't do that, because it was going for a much more like kind of lower technology vibe, similar to Survive. Isn't mainline is Vega? Yeah, mainline's, well, so generally mainline, actually, I think they did kind of say in 4Gamer that would be sort of generally world and story. I might be wrong on that, but generally it's accepted that the mainline games are world and story, and then like Survive, Rumble Arena, Digimon Adventure, PSP, they're all more spin-off, but it's not like Pokemon where there's like mainline and spin-off. It's more an umbrella or a kind of like cascade. But story is their biggest, like, objectively. I don't know if we've got firm numbers on Digimon World 1, but I think that's the only game that's ever come close from Digimon to selling numbers on par with Time Stranger and Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Yeah, I like 100% world and story are the two most popular, to the point where story games became world games in America and the UK because Digimon World was such a synonymous title, because I think Digimon World of every video game had the most cultural impact, even if it's not the most popular. And so I think those echoes continue. But I think because of Cyber Sleuth, Digimon Story became more, or people call it Digimon Stories a lot, which always annoys me, because I'm a pedant. I think that term became more well known, and obviously Digimon Story Time Stranger, like, you know, there are different things you can think about that in your head. So I think, yeah, Story and World are definitely like main, but again, I don't think Digimon really categorizes it like that. Can you explain what the season pass is for Time Stranger? Yeah, you just get access to all the DLC. Pay for the season pass, you get 3 2-hour stories, sometimes less than 2 hours, and you get access to 16 new Digimon that aren't in the base game. Blitzgreymon, Crescarurumon, Omnimon Alter S, Omnimon Alter B, Omnimon Sword Defeat, Bancho Lilymon, Bancho Stingmon, Bancho Mamemon, Bancho Golemon, Omnimon Merciful Mode, Omnimon X Antibody, Gallantmon X Antibody, Magnamon X Antibody, All Force Veedramon X Antibody, and Gallant... Did I say Gallantmon X Antibody already? Jessmon X Antibody, and Parallelmon. Omega. And only half are Omnimon, yeah. Exactly. I hate that... Do you know what I will say, Digimon Up? Patch this. If I've already done a Pokemon for the day, don't make me fucking... Don't give me a little notification to do it again. I'm not going to do better. If I do better, I already know I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Didn't come out with a game a year. People had that notion. As people said Digimon... Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. Story and thing. Click the food. I know. I know. Guys, I know how to play the game. I just don't care enough. The Bond thing is like my least favorite thing of the game. Because it's like, it's idle, but make sure you click in the food. So yeah, I don't. You hooked? Hell yeah. Love that. Don't get too hooked though. Alright, let's skill summon. I might just do a bunch of gacha, because I got a bunch of tickets right now. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just wail, except for free. Exactly, I got what I needed. Sometimes it glitches out and the digital world search has a notification on it and it's like, I can't do anything. Wouldn't mind how slow Bond went if it just did more than 100 emerald. Yeah, I hate it. I don't care enough about the frames, frankly, or the icons to bother. Right, let's do a bunch of pulls. I've got them. It gives you plenty of tickets anyway. That's the thing, for supporters and skills, I can't fathom spending money on them. SP supporters, sure. Buddies, sure. What's your Tamer rank? Tamer. Profile. Tamer level 1112, rank 10. We got to do, oh yeah, we got to do a bunch of pulls anyway, so perfect. Alright, let's go for it. It's time. Actually, I want to do skill summons first, because supporters are... Oh, Greymonger with another $5. Thank you so much. Please like it up, guys. When are we saving all your resources to be using to upgrade your Tamer level? It's the most power game that you get. Yeah, but again, I don't need tutorials. Thank you so much for the $5. I do appreciate it. I'm never gonna play optimally. I'm not obsessed with topping the leaderboards or anything like that. I just like getting all my little guys and leveling up how I can. But I appreciate it. 12 to 13 to double this one. Well, we're about to get there. But I appreciate it, thank you. Come on now. Actually, if people want to keep super chatting me tutorials for the game, we'll do that, right? Let me just double check how many I've got left. Okay. Oh, God. We have to do some maths. Yeah, I'm having tons of fun with it. It is flawed as shit, but it's got my little guys, and I'm having fun with it. 700. Damn, that was quick math. What the fuck? 3,500. Take away 2,845. Divided by 35. I gotta do 18 more pulls. Is that right? That's not right. Times 35. Fuck. Wait. Ah, fuck it. We'll work it out. Fuck it. Alright, anyway. Some devs mentioned that Survive sold more than World 3. That's possible. I can't source that or confirm it. But yeah, it's definitely possible. Alright, come on. Give Daddy something good. I can't remember the last time I got the little new card thing, so we need to be upgrading these, really. We need to get up. 35 pulls would be 20 to hit. It's overall pulls though, right? Hold on. Yeah, it's over. So it's draw 3,500 skill cards, but I get 35 every time I do a 30 pull. So you get 35 at a time. So I've only got like Oh, let's just say 235 divided by 35. Yeah, 7 more pulls. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. I should do it, right? Yeah, yeah. I can do maths, guys. I can do maths. Math. Alright, so now we're gonna do the same. God damn, I've got so many. Oh yeah, the chat is wild. Oh, more CLs. Huge. I can add CL to my party. Come on. How far am I away from? Oh god, 1335 out of 270. So 270. Oh god, 700. Take away 135 divided by 35. 39 more pulls. We can do that. Let's save it though. Alright, they made me do. They tricked me into doing fucking mathematics in this game. I just came here to brain rot Digimon, and instead, what are we at? 3,500 minus 3,155 divided by 35. 10 pulls basically. Okay, cool. Let's do it. 10 more pulls. 1. What is this, D&D? Hey, what's up, Rogue? Welcome in. Welcome into Digimon Up. I do think it's funny how on my first stream, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think. And people are like, how did you stream this for 3 hours? And I was like, bro, there's legitimately shit to do for 3 hours. And you won't believe me. Oh, so we're going to get that one, no problem. Defeat 5,000 enemies, eat Digimeat. Okay, this is where I've got to start focusing on the Digimeat. This is where you're going to see me stacked full of meat. We're going to do more pulls, though. I want to hit level 10. How am I doing on skills? About the same, actually. Alright, let's do this. Most idle games are all about maths. Oh, it'd be like that. Don't have SP support yet. Actually, need to do my daily SP support summons to get... No, so you don't need to... So, for Flame Dramon, you need... these Digiplates, which you get from camp, I think? Something else, maybe? I can't remember how you actually get those. But it unlocks after a certain stage as well, so if you haven't got there. Should save my pulls. I'm just getting to level 10. I'm just getting to 10 so that I can start pulling interesting shit. And then I'll save them. Alright? If you're gonna remember, if you're gonna tutorial me, you have to send a super chat. You don't have to. Crests are available in like a few days. This is the 8th day, so 9, 10, 11. So Monday, the 27th, they should be available, I think. Maybe Tuesday, depending on how they're counting it. Well, we're getting close. Alright. Yeah, camp for the Digiplates. Pockley raid? Ah. Oh, new thing. Levoromon! Huge! I wish there was more fanfare when you got a new thing. I know people... Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're getting there. Yokomon! Huge. Okay, so we're at level 11. Cool. Save that now. Let's go. You guys have all got to take a leaf out of Grey Manga Arc's book. Alright. We might need to buy more skill tokens soon. How we looking? Yeah. Yeah. Give me... Oh wow, yeah, that exhausted that resource. Oh, we're so close as well. Okay, hold on, what we got? What we got? Can't add anyone, sorry. Okay, let's meat field. Give me the meat. Thank you. Look at Biomon. Third lap. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it, chat. I'm not falling for it. Oh yeah, I do have my free ad pulls though. If I don't see that lit up, I'm not really... Oh, gee. Alright, anyway, do I have any... yeah. Right, how many do I need? Let's work this out. Let's work this out. Let's do our ads. Oh, dude, I don't even know if I'm going to rank up at all on D1. Okay, so now we've got... so that's 75 divided by 35. That's 2 and a bit. 2, yeah, basically 3. Okay, so... let's buy... You know what? Honestly, with the amount of Digidiamonds I've got... That's way too many. What am I doing? I'm smoking crack. Let's just do 20. Let's just do 20. Okay, right. So 2 more, 3 more, 3 and a bit more. Is it gonna count it on that one? Of course not. Bastard. 130 more hours. Okay, there you go. All right, let's do a little pull on this just to see if we got anything good. We did! Hell yeah. Bandage of Love. Nice. Okay, cool. Right, so now let's view our ads here. Do you get... I guess you just get more summons, right? You don't get an increased chance on 15 versus 30. I guess you do because you're pulling 35 versus 30. Yeah, I'm never getting that bandage. Dude, I've talked about smoking. I don't actually smoke crack, I'll clarify. Okay, nice. Campers, I need your help. Help me, campers, please. Join me. Okay. It's all good. There we go. Oh. Okay, what we got here? Critical rate, 2.5. Using a skill card shortens the skill card's cooldowns. Oh, that's huge. Oh, shit. Whoops. That is huge. Attack, defense, and bonus. Okay, HP bonus. Still Numemon. Speed up tickets for the Hollow Machine? Did I not already? I'm looking at advice from chat and they're not super chats again. Fuck! I'm fucking myself. I'm not fucking myself. Alright, Battle Terminal. Speed up tickets. Do you mean the pass? I'm not buying passes, bro. No. I'm tempted to get some more digital gates, but I still really want the D-scanner. The yellow ticket. Gold ticket in the normal shop. Oh, these acceleration tickets. Those aren't for the Hollow Machine. Oh, for leveling up the Hollow Machine. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying now. I was like, you can make the machine go faster. Yeah, good point. Let's get a bunch of these fuckers. I see what you're saying. Dropped up after a week, had almost 3 mil. I did enjoy some aspects, mainly the sprites, but the rest not so much, but I'm glad I gave it a try. I'm ready for Elysian. So true. Shit, I got the emeralds. Let's see if we can get it up to exactly... No, I've made a mistake. There we go. Huh? Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do that. Can't do the 3. I think PvP rewards are probably going to scale, right? Okay, huge. Huge. Thanks, guys. We're mathing again. We are mathing again. Oh, I think I was on 8 on my phone, but not 8 on the blue stacks. Well, that'll explain something as well. Alright, we're going to save these for now. Okay, meat field. Let's water. I really would like to buy more big meat. But I don't know if it's worth it. Which one sells meat field? Yeah, like I'm not buying Digidiamonds for great meat, bro. Yeah, no. Oh, I do need stamina here. There we go. Extreme calculator babysitting, for real. Yeah, 250 is just such a weird... Dude, I kind of am tempted to buy all the digital gates today. But I really want that D-scanner tomorrow. I do like the big meat. This is established. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. We're almost playing the game. Oh, here we go. Huge. Lilymon gives Digimeat seed supply 2 to 2, so that's kind of pointless. Harvest bonus. I don't know, which one should I do, chat? What do you reckon? Vegemon or Lilymon? Or is Togemon secretly cracked? What's up, Tiny Iron Fist? Welcome in, welcome in. It's one of these secretly cracked. Togemon, you reckon? Yeah, I don't know why more. I think they're just like, you like these other seasons, you should spend more money. Togemon? Alright, let's do it. Cool. I don't know if they're maxed out, but I certainly have... Ah, shit, I planted the wrong one. I certainly have... a Mega. Trying to keep them even. Yeah, I think that's what I sort of do, actually. Subconsciously. Oh, my good Digimeat's actually providing quite a bit, so that's okay. Maybe I'll buy some watering cans. Future. Okay, huge. So I probably could have been on my 3rd ultimate by now, but I'm doing the getting everyone to level 40 thing. So, yeah, because I definitely could have gotten Greymon to War Greymon, or at least... I guess I would have been on 2, working on my 3rd by now. I don't know. Also been walking a bunch, like a couple, 2-3 miles a day at the moment, so I've been home playing video games less. Game grew on me, same. I don't know. I liked it out of the gate, but I think I found just a lot more to enjoy. Of course, these little exclamation marks, they make me want to do stuff, and I can't do it. Okay, so let's eat. Enjoy playing I'm playing every day. I'm only on my 2nd Digimon. They just got to Ultimate. That's the thing. You can play it at your own pace. I think people are like, you got to do it like min-maxing. It's like, just let us play the game, bro. If we get invested in the min-maxing, we will, but... The later season Digivices are more, because if you like the later seasons, you're a bigger fan and more likely to grind for them. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they made the game to not be addictive. You look something, you eat food more than once. Or at once. You filled the rest, they stuck. Filled the rest, they stuck? You mean eaten? It doesn't matter which Digimon you're on when they eat, right? Oh, lock the skill and eat more meat. Oh, I see. I see. Each slot for food. Oh, interesting. That's so weird. Okay, so like if I lock... Right, boss damage down. Okay, interesting. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That is actually new. There's so many things I'm learning every day with this game, guys. It's so exciting. Yeah, that's the thing. I think a lot more of this should be unlocked earlier in the game. I'm full for it, Karn. What's up, Victory Greymon? Welcome in. Oh, I'm getting tired. I hope I hit that daily on Devimon. I was gonna say Digitamamon. That's how tired I am. I think that's good to know, to not click like crazy every time. But it's so satisfying to just shove meat down their gullets, you know? Alright, maybe I will listen to chat every now and then. Listening to chat if they're not giving you money doesn't sound like streaming to me. Sounds kind of cringe. I'll be real with you. But I'll do it, just to prove that I'm man of the people, Karn EX. Train it to Ultimate and not Mega? I don't think so, but I think the best stats quickest is yeah, sell out Karn again! Again! I think they're saying the best strat is to get everyone to 40 because it happens quicker than getting everyone to 90 for Mega, right? Or even 65 for Ultimate. And then, one by one, get everyone up to Mega. But you get, like, the best stats quickest if you get everyone up to 40. Huge. That's why I did it. That's why I did it, guys. I just did it for the rewards. That's all I care about. 5,000 enemies is going to be a while. We have put a dent in my hologram tickets, though, so that's good. Okay, we can speed that up. Oh, I think I might buy them today. Oh, I don't need the... I'm gonna get the Digivice eventually. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're doing it. We're doing it. Just so I can buy things. Let's go. I'm not spending money on that though. Alright, we're doing it. I'm gonna save Bakemon and Demi-Devimon. Wait, what? I wasn't looking at which ones I was buying. Alright, there we go. 6th champion? Hell yeah. Wait, what? Almost the same level as me? You filtering your items or just ranking what comes, taking what comes out first? Yeah, I'm just taking out whatever's got the up arrow. Again, my approach to this game is not min-maxing, which I think a lot of people want to do. No, you can just buy the Agumon and Gatomon costumes, I think. I can't remember which tab they're in. Items somewhere. Right? I think somewhere. Wait, where are they? I actually can't remember. Or maybe you can just generate them. Where do they? Is it the... I'm sure I know you can just buy them, right? Tamer, customize, outfit, limited promotion. Oh yeah, on this fucking shit, right? On the little wherever it was. Limited offers, yeah. The Haunted House vibe is cool. Is cool. My wife was playing Splatoon Raiders today. And I'm probably going to surrender the living room to her to play more tomorrow. So she's playing Splatoon Raiders now. And then I get to play GTA 6 at launch and ignore all my household tasks. 15 resource currencies might be confusing. So yeah, I mean, that's mobile games though, isn't it? But that's the thing, it's only confusing if you're like really trying to min-max everything. I'm just kind of like, I'm himboing my way through the game, you know what I mean? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm not here to win. I'm just here to have fun. God damn it, I keep thinking that's the thing. Alright, so we're going to save Demi-Devi. Oh, my god, my chat has died. Hold on, God. Chrome did the thing where it ran out of memory. Give me a sec. Probably close some tabs. There we go. Alright. How about the chat? We're back. Alright, where were we? Way too many things to click, but that's the game. That's the game. You must click. You must click forever. Yeah, I win all the time. I win at tons of stuff, but I in my head, I'm not like... I've given up. I'm free to play mostly, apart from the ad pass. I've given up trying to top leaderboards and shit like that, so I'm just like, raise little guy. This is fun. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be 30... It's November 19th, right? So I'll be 33 by the time that game comes out. Fucking crazy. Crazy. I was 19, 20 when GTA 5 came out. I was gave up on trying to top the leaderboards, and I found out people were cheap and using bot. Yeah, there's also that, right? Like, PvP is always a fun basically, I do PvP for the rewards. I don't do PvP to try and top the leaderboards. So, you know, I've given up on some of that. Oh, should I save this for research? Yeah, I'm going to save it for research. Alright, perfect. We've got at least one Demi-Devimon attempt. Another way I can buy Demi-Devimon other than Digidiamonds? Probably not, right? Game is a cash grab, but I can't stop playing. Yeah, and it's only a successful cash grab if you spend tons of money on it. But they've got as much money out of me as I think I'm likely to ever spend. Yeah, I know camp, but I can't buy anymore because I bought my daily. Oh, wait. Yeah, I bought my daily one. I can't do that. Grand Prix, no. Ooh. Pre's got great Digimeat Seeds. I just noticed that. Sports Summon, DD Box, yeah. I think I've bought all my Demi-Devis for the day. Which is a shame. Yeah, I think I have. Ugh. Yeah. Spent nothing, having a great time. Almost got my second partner to War Greymon. Hell yeah. Likely to have a new stage map or a campaign story mode. I think more map feels very likely. Like I said, I've talked about it. The fact that you can go over this far right, phrasing, and this far left feels like they're probably going to add more to the map. Campaign or story, I would adore. Don't know if it's a priority, to be honest with you. 10,000 green gems every 8 hours. Yeah, I mean, you can get so many Digi Emeralds. So many. Actually, I'm tempted to spend some Digi Emeralds here. Is it really? I mean, it's not worth it. I've maxed out here. Maxed out the hologram pass, right? Yeah. Skill card pass maxed out for the week or the day. Yeah, maxed out those without paying money for them. Stories for partner Digimon. Yeah, I would love a story mode because it sort of starts with a story mode and then just kind of abandons it, which is a shame. Okay. Huge. A good tip on buying the things. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, so I think some stories would be fun. Also, just something, you know. Add more music. That's really possible, actually. Yeah, because you do have the sound room where you can change it so that, like, you know, you're always listening to. Also, hold on. I'm gonna get. Wait. Am I right to disable? Let's put Haunted House on. Is there a way to... So that's going to be the slash from Tamers, right? And then target and break up. What am I missing? So I feel like every time I switch platform, so I go from my phone to my PC, it changes the Evo music. It doesn't unlock all my Evo music because I should have the 0-2. One Vision. Yeah, I should have the 0-2 music here, but I don't because I haven't played it in this session, if that makes sense. But yeah, there's definitely, I mean, you can do that with it. So my assumption is that there's an ability to add more, but I guess we'll just see. I guess we'll see. They do have Braveheart, yeah. When you evolve in Digimon Adventure Partners and 0-2 Partners to Champion, I think it is, or maybe Rookie, it plays Braveheart. Oh, is One Vision isn't in here? I don't know. Doing the quest, I rank 14, but I'm such a high stage that I kill 2 to 3 Digimon per try. Stage 1803 is killing me. Damn. Love that for you. One Vision is in? Okay. Digital. See, why does it give me a little notification for Digital World Search? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing some of those things? Oh, I don't really want to do this. I'm gonna have to. Oh, why are they making it so... Why would they do this to me? I don't want to do this. I hate skipping. But... I mean, I have to. When there's that many in a row like that, I just have to. So there's a reason why I can add evolution music in a mobile game, but can't in any world or story games. Well, first of all, they have. Digimon Story Time Stranger has the DLC pack with all the anime song, or like an anime song from every anime apart from Appmon. So they can. Short answer. Long answer, they're not anime canon games. So like, the reason this plays Braveheart when they digivolve is because this is basically Biomon from Adventure. Like, it's a Digivice, it is animes tied. The reason, like, we can consider the evolutions for the 0-2 partners to have some tangible connection to 0-2 canon specifically is because this is anime based. So, this Biomon digivolves with Braveheart because it's basically the Adventure Biomon. It's just we're their partner in this scenario instead of Sora. Whereas Biomon in Time Stranger has a masculine voice in the story, no relation to Adventure at all other than happening to be the same partner from the same Digimon species as Adventure. So because Time Stranger is not set in the Adventure universe, it wouldn't use Braveheart as evolution music. However, you can play it because of the anime song pack. Yeah, that would be nice, a little gallery mode. Dude, I would love it if we could customize, like, Takato, like, make it, like, Henry's Digivice and stuff. English opening, possibly licensed. I mean, a lot of the music from Digimon the movie is going to be an issue, too. Going to be an issue. Right, back to the Digital World Search. Like, why do I have an exclamation mark here? Is it just that I can do it? So I've got no attack. Right. Can I afford more attack? Let's go find out. Can. Nope. I can. Let's go. 5 attacks. Wow. think stream's gonna be ending soon, guys. What was my... I never really shipped. I never have. I've talked about this a bunch. I was just like, this character, like, I'd be like, oh, that's cute. They're a couple. And then if they weren't, they weren't. So I was never like jokingly like, but actually I like Matt and Sora. You know, I never shipped characters. I just kind of go by like, I'm like, oh, it'd be cute if they got together. And then if the show's like, no. I think because I grew up on like Buffy, where it was like, oh my god, Angel and Buffy OTP, and then Angel and Spike, I wish. Then Spike and Buffy happened, and I was like, oh, this is fucking crazy cool. This is dark as anything. I think I'm gonna save my little gems. Huge. Do it again. Huge. Alright, that's it. How does the... So I've not still fully got a grasp on the different dimension box. Like, ostensibly, you put your guy in the little V-Pet, and then they get stuff. But you can go, like, fight other people's Digimon. But I don't really know what it does. I'm not sure. Does it just steal what they've already got? Like Matt and so I mean, I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? I thought it was a fun dynamic. I also just thought it was cool, because again, I'm not a shipper. I was more concerned about narrative. So I was like, oh shit, like it's really cool that they did something unexpected like that. Because we set up, yeah, you're basically just stealing shit. Yeah, till the bathroom scene. Yeah, so absolutely. So you basically, like, I just like the idea that it was like, oh, this is something I wouldn't expect. Like, kid shows don't always do this, where you get, like, an unexpected result from a relationship. Well, I'm gonna get my shit pushed in, maybe? No, I'm good. I love Buffy. I don't even know what the requesting support thing does, either. Tax people that sit in your box. When do you think we'll get more partners? I don't know. Damn, I got my shit pushed in. So... I guess we can just keep doing that. Yeah, I don't know when we'll get more partners. Put your other buddies in the DD box rather than your own first slot. Yeah, I know. I just put Agumon and tie-in because they have the best. They're like the collectible rewards. You get more buddy and plates for putting tie and Agumon in, so I just put that in. Public DD. There we go. I do think it's funny that you can just go to someone's house and kick their shit in. Yeah, I know. I can put them in. I have put them in other DD boxes. I get how that bit works. Yeah, so we're getting SP supports and buddies from Time Stranger, and we're getting Davis and Vmon buddies. But I don't know when we're getting partners. We haven't seen any partners in the game. I know how to add buddies to other boxes. KH. Manage. Protect. Oh, protect buddies. Oh, is that what you're trying to say? Ah. History. Wow, look at my history. Well, that's cool that you can just, like, don't fuck my shit up. I don't mind if people fuck my shit up, though. Just keep fucking people's shit up. With burn my summon tickets? I don't know. Chat is saying hold on to them if you've got them for tamer level. Yeah, I'm fine with not... Oh, I already attacked this buddy. My bad. My bad, slime. Oh, dude. Buffy had me crying constantly. Wow, I got my shit pushed in. Alright, I give up on that for now. But yeah, I mean, it's sort of V-Pet battles if you think about it. If you really squint your eyes, you know. I mean, they're not my buddies. They're other people's buddies. Unless I did accidentally try to attack my own buddy, in which case, fuck him. Why am I even clicking these? I'm not getting anything. I guess my weeklies, I guess. To get Flame Dramon, you have to SP support. Sorry, yeah, SP support. You have to get these Digiplates, and then as you get more from camp, you unlock more of them. So I'm on the track for Pulsamon right now, because I don't have Wargreg as much as I would love to. So you need Digiplates. Oh, you've got Wargreymon? Well, if you got Wargreymon, that's the better one. So you can switch out to Flame Dramon, I guess. You can charge people to protect them in your room and put other buddies in other rooms while you have one at your room. They don't donate money to your stream. That's right! If you don't donate money to my stream, I will go to your DD box and I will fucking kill you. Flame Dramon requires the red balls? How do I tell? I thought they all require Digiplay here. The red balls are buddies, right? You're talking about these? Fuel by Sandwiches got Wargreymon on their first pull. That's awesome. Lucky bastards. Oh, your partner. You can't get Flame Dramon for your partner. You can't have... The partners are locked in, and Vmon's evolution line is... Vmon, Hex Vmon, Pale Dramon, Imperial Dramon Dragon mode. Hey, what's up, Kyle? How's it going? Well, unfortunately, because you did that, Kyle, and because I did collab, and now, let me think about this. Did I charge you to collab? I don't think I did. Which I think, and now let me work this out now as Shill EX. As Shill EX. I think that means you have to give me how many to pity? 100 more to pity, so that's what? 30,000. Hold on, let me crunch the numbers. Let me crunch the numbers. Hold on. So I think that means you have to give me... Jesus Christ, why would anyone do this? 64, 130... I think this means you have to give me 200 Great British pounds, Kyle. Oh shit, sorry, I've voided the NDA. Oh, I fucked myself out of being given 200 pounds to spend on gacha. Fuck, I guess I'll just have to collab with you guys again. Oh, GG's Hazard. I'll be real careful what I say. It would be cool to see this animation again. Maxing out all the Battle Pass stuff is sad. Even the past missions don't reward anything. Yeah, I don't know why you'd spend money on the Battle Pass. Other than to say, I spent money on the Battle Pass. Think the crest will offer different evolutions? No. If we look at... I think we've got them in our bag. No, we don't. But if you look at the... God, my brain's gone. Summons. Like... They're just these, they're not actual crests, they're like the crest from Adventure 2020, they're the stone tablets. Pretty sure they're just going to be more stats. Pretty sure they're just going to add stats. But maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but like, even if the free pass is not doing much, apart from maybe hologram tickets, which are okay. Then if you look at the paid, like, 500, 200, like, it's alright. It's okay. Nothing crazy. How much is it for the premium pass? 320. It's not. Maybe it's all right. Maybe it's all right. Plan on watching the Odyssey. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch it in cinemas though, because there's no IMAX that will like can do 70mm around me anyway. Welcome in, Jay. How appreciate you. Glad you can catch a stream. Yeah, absolutely, Kyle. Let's fucking do it. Just learn there's a bag. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch the Odyssey at home though, because it's the kind of movie that I want to dedicate full focus to. I can't watch it in IMAX 70mm anyway, and I hate going to the theater. It's gone from an experience I used to love to the last time I went to the cinema, a woman 3 rows down from me, 5-10 minutes into the actual movie, not the trailers, pulled out a mirror that had a ring light on it, so she could do her makeup. That was it for me. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Didn't realize I'd pulled Ty and Wargreymon on day 1 and got level 2. Yeah, because they gave you one for the pre-registrations. Or unless you pulled another one day 1. But yeah, we all got one Ty. Nothing wrong with pull every day. I'd be pulling every day. I think Bakemon and Demi-Devimon tickets would be more worth it than some of the passes. Honestly, dude, oh man, I wouldn't spend Digidiamonds on them, but I wish I could spend more. I wish these were more than once daily. Wherever the fuck they are. Because, oh my god, let me buy them. Oh, geez, do you makeup in a dark room? I don't know either. Obviously had a hot date after the film. What even film was that? What did I go see? I am going to go see Spoderman in the cinema though. Because I am, oh, hey, anyone in the UK that's watching this, I am a guest at MegaCon Live. On August 1st and August 2nd. That's right, I am a YouTuber who gets invited to conventions. I made it, Ma. People make hate videos about me. It's awesome. To be fair, the Demi-Devi wall is killer, but I also just see it as like, alright, that's my playtime for the day. We've already been streaming for 2 hours, actually, which is crazy. What the fuck was I going to say? But, so while I'm in Manchester, there is a theatre that looks really cool. I'm not going to say which one it is in case people try and come and see me at the theatre. Which I just realized is a thing they could do. Which would be weird. But we're going to go to that theatre that looks cool. We're going to watch Spider-Man there. My mum did make hate videos about me. Yeah. My son moved out of the house in his mid-20s. Piece of shit. Never heard of MegaCon. MegaCon Live, they do conventions all around the UK. I went to one in London a couple of years ago, but I'm a guest at the Manchester one. So if you're near Manchester or you want to come meet me in person, or see me on panels, I think it's like 24 quid for a day ticket. Come hang out. Let's say hi. Let's talk. You can see how massive I am in person. Only do 2 cycles of Demi-Devimon per day. You can, yeah, 2 full cycles unless you get lucky with like rewards for downtime. But yeah, I think we're going to end the stream off soon anyway. 4 tickets free, 1 from camp and 3 from buying tickets with premium. Yeah, so 4 tickets plus the 2 free dailies and the 2 ad ones, right? So you can you 8 a day? Is that right? Or am I tripping? Do you have family there? Hey, Forge. It would be great to see you. Tell me your usernames when you come say hi. So the plan is I've got a panel each day, and then I'm gonna be on the con floor for a bunch of the day. I am not gonna be in. I'm not gonna be in any cosplay because it's August and it's still pretty fucking warm here. 2 normal, 2 ads. 1 from camp if you can afford it. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say 8 felt high. So yeah, I'm locked out on Demi-Devimon right now. Is it possible to watch Ghost Game in English in the US? It is if you pirate it. It is possible. It's not legal. Also, this is another thing that makes me laugh, like shill Karn EX. I'm constantly telling people to pirate anime if they can't watch it legally in their country. You could use a VPN to get on BBC iPlayer, that's true, but then you'd technically be breaking the law because you're supposed to have a TV license. You got a license! You got a license for that, Digimon? You got a bloody license, mate? Depending on your... I mean, yeah, I've got Data Squad physical in the UK. There's a DVD set which has got like the first... Oh, is it the first 4 seasons, actually? You got a bloody license for that, Agumon, mate. You got a license for that, Gamamon. Oh, fuck, I forgot my fucking Gamamon license. I'm fucked. I'm going to ban the Digivice Color 25th version Chinese version from Zenin. Would this be worth it? And does anyone know if Zenin is legit? Well, first of all, I've worked with Zenin many times. They're very legit. They do, however, ship from Singapore. I think it's Singapore. So you have to bear that in mind. Shipping costs are higher, but obviously it's still incredibly cheap in comparison to what the resale market's going to be. And second of all, if you live in like the US or the UK, you are going to get hit by import tariffs. That is not Zenin's fault. That is just what happens when you import anything. So yeah, they've had issues with shipping and stuff before, but Zenin are great guys. I've worked with them a bunch. Zenin himself, the main guy, again, has sponsored a bunch of videos, has been very supportive of the channel. I had a pretty rough financial start of this year. Zenin has been incredibly supportive in ways that I'm not going to disclose publicly, but let's just say made a lot of things possible that wouldn't have been possible without Zenin. So hugely supportive of the community, loves Digimon. Shipping can be a little bit slow sometimes or a little expensive, but again, cheaper than it's ever going to be on the resale market. Hello, you got a license for that Biomon? You fucking cunt. Alright, we're going to try this. Boom, boom. How's Beat Break? I am not caught up. I have fallen behind during the gift arc because A, my Beat Break videos always perform like shit because I don't think people are that interested in Beat Break videos. And second of all, the gift arc bored me. Yeah, Zenin rocks. They've supported a lot of stuff. They supported the DD UK meetup, right? Has that happened yet? Like sponsored that and stuff. They sponsor a lot of events. It's awesome. But yeah, Beat Break's still really good. I just need to catch up, and I just hope it's still going somewhere. I'm so scared we're gonna get ghost gamed again. I've just been so busy, you know. That's the other thing is like, I'm always busy on Sundays. New videos go out on Sundays, so it's like the last thing I remember to do on a Sunday is watch Beat Break. Next DD UK is August. I wish I could go, but it's just a little bit too far afield for where I'm based and the events I've already got going on, but I'll definitely try and make one day. Bleach Mirror's Height. Do you know, I've never watched an episode of Bleach in my life. I know the guy's called Ichigo, and there's Shinigami, right? That's a thing. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm clicking the wrong one. Gift was just super heavy and kind of rushed. Yeah, very heavy and not a lot of substance, I would say. More concerned with the emotional reaction than actually, like, building the story. Beat pace was bad in the gift arc. Like, why should I care about this new girl? Yeah, exactly. So I'm not a big, despite being a Digimon YouTuber, I don't really like shonen anime. Oh, the stereotypical shonen anime, I guess I should say. I've never watched Naruto, never watched Bleach. Very seldom dipped my toe into Dragon Ball. Never watched One Piece. Like, none of, like, the big ones like that have ever appealed to me. I am a Death Note, Anohana, Erased, movie-wise, Your Name. That's my shit. I am not a watching people fight. I never watched Demon Slayer. Never watched it. Never watched Demon Slayer. I like monster anime to an extent, but even then, I'm like, I like Digimon. I really like Card Captors Sakura as a kid. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the anime I like because it was on TV, and then eventually I started watching actual, like, Japanese subbed anime, and it wasn't. I didn't go down the stereotypical route, let's say. But the Your Name was a genuinely, like I think Your Name and Anohana are anime in the last. I think they're the first anime. I guess Erased too, but I think Erased ending got a little weak. But Anohana and Your Name, I think, are the first anime since Death Note to have, like, a profound effect on me as a person. Funnily enough, I've talked about this a bunch. But the sort of origin story of, like, Karn EX as a Digimon channel was the same year I watched Anohana. So I made a video. If you go back and watch, I think it's like my top 10 armors video or some shit like that. And if you watch the video, it's filmed on my old webcam at my mum's house, and I've got a big fucking bandage on this finger. I don't think you can really see it on the webcam. Oh, you can kind of see it. See that chunk that's taken out on the side? Like, if I compare it to my other finger, you can see that there's no, like, white band on that. There's a white band on that one. I was watching Anohana at 4 in the morning, and I had this, like, foot care kit, and I just put my hand down because I was tired, and it literally just sliced the little foot care thing, just sliced the tip of my finger off. Like, my finger bends. Like, that one has more of an angle to it, and it's only slight. So, like, bleeding out at, like, 5, 6 in the morning, like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I've seen Weathering with You as well. I've seen the Shinkai movies. Is it Shinkai? I might have fucked his name up. But then that same week, I filmed one of my first Digimon videos to, like, blow up. It didn't blow up till, like, November. But yeah, if you go back and watch some early, like, proper early Digimon Karn EX stuff, not the Final Fantasy VII reaction and not the Kizuna02 website video, you'll see that I've got a big bandage on my finger. Yeah, Silent Voice is really good too. Really good too. So yeah, you have Anohana and me cutting the tip of my finger off to thank for us now playing this slop. What a world. What a world. Yeah, Anohana is my favorite anime of all time. I really wanted a 10 years after OVA or, like, short thing, and I know they did the story and the art, but I think also there's something beautiful about the fact that we're only ever going to get a movie and a TV show. But God, I'd love that, more of that, but I know it's for the best that there isn't any. What a beautiful experience. Beautiful experience. First movie of Shinkai you see as your favorite? Yeah, I mean, What was the... Hold on. Am I conflating directors? Yeah, Makoto Shinkai. Yeah, I didn't fucking like Suzume at all. I thought Suzume was very pretty, but I found for someone who is so good at those kind of dynamics, I found Suzume really lacking and disappointing in comparison to 5 centimeters per second, Your Name, Garden of Words. I'm confusing Weathering with You with 5 centimeters per second, I've just realized. Makoto Shinkai is awesome. Yeah, I mean, Garden of Words... Oh no, Weathering with You is Shinkai too. Okay, no, yeah, okay. So I've seen both of those. But yeah, Garden of Words, 5 centimeters per second, Weathering with You, Your Name, I really liked. I thought Suzume was very pretty, but I think lost in its meaning and didn't... I don't know. It just didn't resonate with me in the same way. I was expecting an emotional story, like, especially Your Name, but also Weathering with You in 5 centimeters per second. And instead, I just kind of got almost like a lost Ghibli movie is what Suzume felt like, which is fine. I like Ghibli movies. But it felt more like an experience watching The Boy and the Heron than it did watching Your Name. And that's fine. I like when directors do different shit, you know? What's my power level? Which one do you mean? Stop asking. Nobody cares anymore. True. True. Never watched any Shinkai. I think, yeah, you should I mean, depends. Do you like feeling sad or like melancholy? Because that's the thing. I love anime and media that makes me feel sad. Makes me feel melancholy. That's why Silent Voice Erased is so good. I just think the ending is just can't get Team 4-star jokes. Not really. I got that you were doing someone was doing a power level thing from Dragon Ball, but you have to bear in mind to enjoy a parody, you generally have to be aware of the media it's parodying, and when Dragon Ball Z Abridged came out, I hadn't watched any. I'd seen random episodes. I'd probably honestly seen more GT than I'd seen regular Z at that point, because I saw Z randomly in the background on TV, you know. You think To Your Eternity. Oh, I think I've got that one on my legal backup. I don't know if I've watched it yet. To Your Eternity. No, I have got it though. I've got To Your Eternity. I've also got I got a bunch of side anime like Angel Beats and stuff. And there's another one that's on my list. Oh, welcome in, Oof Dead. You're very welcome into the Digimon community. I'm glad that Time Stranger could get you in. Another good... Yeah, Violet Evergarden. I've got that one on. Let me have a look at my DVD collection real quick. So, sad... Clanad apparently is sad, I've heard. Oh, it's not anime, but I watched Death's Game recently. I really enjoyed Death's Game. I think it's... I don't know what year it came out, but it's really good. I think it's adapted from a manga or like a Korean manga equivalent. What else have I got on here? Oh, Fist of the North Star, my favorite sad anime. Highlander the anime, yeah, sure. Oh, dude, Mighty Max, hell yeah. Oh yeah, Orange apparently is sad. Plastic Memories I've got, which is apparently a little sad. Oh, I need to finish S-Line. Rumbling Hearts I've heard is sad, but the art style does not look like it's for me. Still need to finish Lane. I've not finished Lane. I'm sure. Oh yeah, Summertime Render as well I need to finish. That was so good, and then just no one gave a shit about it. Violet Evergarden. I guess I must have more films that are anime that I'm looking that are kind of sad in my Blu-ray collection. I got so much bullshit. Where are we up to? Come on now. I need to finish the Exit 8 movie as well. I completely forgot to keep watching that. Garden of Words, which I haven't seen yet. I need to watch. No, wait, did I see Garden of Words? Oh, I can't remember. So many similar titles. Anyway, I got a bunch that I'm trying to work my way through. Angel Beats. Can't stand Death Note. Blocked. Banned. Mods. Eject them. Kill them, mods. Alright, I think we're probably hitting what I'm ready to do. Summertime Render is locked behind Disney Plus jail if you don't have a cool secret way to get any anime you want. I've never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I sort of have a little bitch mode bit of me, a little bitch made bit of me, where because people act so aghast that I didn't watch a Nickelodeon show as someone who didn't have Nickelodeon. Like, you've never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? That's rough, buddy. I know that reference. You need to watch it. Your life will change forever. I'm just like, I'm not going to watch it then. Just to spite you. Which is terrible, because I know it's good. I know it's good. But it's like JoJo's. I didn't watch JoJo's for years. Because the fans, it's that fucking, hold on. It's that Super Best Friends cast bit. SBFP, you haven't seen is how I feel about Avatar: The Last Airbender. You just mute Digimon Up for a second and I'll play this audio.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we talk? Yeah. No, we that last one.
Well, look bad. It's still like not. That is version of it, and
video time to fix.
Resolution was higher on the other one, and it's like, why is it missing all of the specular effects?
Yeah, no, sorry.
They be yapping. Hold on.
Yeah, it's not on my hype.
Never played Arkham Asylum?
No.
Here we go.
It's like Super Metroid.
Yeah. No,
Which you hate.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You never played Batman Arkham Asylum?
Yeah, that's correct.
You never played City either?
No, I didn't play any of them. I watched people testing City. But,
You didn't play Arkham Asylum.
Do you need to hear it a third or fourth time?
I don't think you're gonna get
thought you liked Metroid.
I do.
I guess you don't.
I don't act.
He likes Metroid more
Come on, Liam, say the
I
thing.
hear Asylum's a really good game, and I know that people have been talking about them for the last 10 years. So
you didn't play Arkham Asylum.
I don't think his answer.
I'm just playing a Super Best Friends play clip now.
All right.
You're being that guy who's like, oh, you haven't seen Death Note?
That's how I feel about Avatar: The Last Airbender. You haven't seen No, I haven't. Maybe I'll get round to it. Maybe I'll get round to it one day. But every time someone acts like, you haven't seen it? I know, man. Listen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna have to lock that person in chat. Awesome. So much. I hate the general chat in this game, bro. That's probably already been happening all stream. Yeah, love that they're all doing their own thing, but man, there's very few like YouTube channels that I would consider myself like a legitimate fan of, because I feel like I've always like wanted to be a creative, and I think that's always made it hard for me to be like a fanboy. But man, SourceFed and Super Best Friends Play were like my favorite channels of all time. SourceFed Nerd, and Super Best Friends Play. And God, I miss them every day, bro. Miss them every day. But, you know, Wooly and Pat love the podcast. I think John and Wooly were talking about Digimon the other day on Versus Wolves. I know it's like a two-person podcast, but God, I wanted to jump in so bad. I really thought for a second that we might be able to get the groundswell when Time Stranger came out for me to go on and bullshit about Time Stranger. Bender is a slur in the UK. It absolutely is. Yeah, it absolutely is. 100% it is. I thought we were going to get the groundswell, and it didn't happen. But one day I will trick Pat and Wooly into... Yeah, no, it's 100%. You might be... How old are you, Forge? But it's 100%. It's 100%. One day I will trick Pat and Wooly to fulfilling little Karn Babby Jr.'s dreams of talking to Pat and Wooly. 28 and live in Scotland. If you live in Scotland, you definitely should have heard it, dude. It's I mean, maybe it's fallen out of parlance, but it's definitely a thing. 100%. It's not the worst ever, don't get me wrong, but it is absolutely, has been historically. Right, well, on that lovely thought, Pat and Wooly come on the LP. Yeah, there's that as well, but it is also used as a derogative term. Oh, nice. Okay, we got that already. Awesome. We just got 5,000 enemies. Maybe I'll just leave my game open overnight and get my 5,000. Right. I think on that note, we are going to leave for the day. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll be back next week for Digimon Up because I've got there's going to be a video tomorrow and there is going to be a video on Sunday. And then, yeah, Digimon Up stream on Wednesday, I think next week. Yeah, Wednesday the 29th. I'm then going to be busy all that weekend with the convention, so there's going to be no streams or anything. But we're going to be streaming Digimon Up hopefully once a week. Appreciate you, Dead. And yeah, thank you to, hold on, let me thank the super chatters, because they are the lifeblood of these streams. Grey Manga Arc, Eirias, and Chase. Thank you for supporting the stream, I appreciate it. Got to unsubscribe because there's no more Digimon Up content until next week. That's true. Yeah, you have to unsubscribe and resubscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time. We go digital. Bye. Bye. Can't find the credits.